giving out complimentary bottles right now. Just send them a text.
Text HEFTY to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster. Text now and you'll also get a free bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator. That's HEFTY to 321-321. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Jake Newton at West Knoxville Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Visit our multi-million-dollar used car lot starting at just $4,000.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Looks, fires the slant pattern complete. Jason Swain breaks a tackle.
It's time to kick off 3 hours of fair and honest discussions that go beyond the headlines of today's sports teams. From the Budweiser studios of 99.1, the Sports Animal. Here's a couple of guys with over 30 years of combined knowledge of Tennessee sports.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Jason Swain!
Here's Josh and Swain.
Good Tuesday afternoon. Welcome in to Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us today. We are very excited to be with you for the next 3 hours. We have a lot to discuss. We will invite you to join us for the discussion over the next 3 hours. 865-656-9900 if you would like to be part of today's show. It is another beautiful day here in East Tennessee. Jason Swain is here. He's a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. It is a Turn the Page Tuesday.
On to Kentucky.
So we'll talk about the big game coming up in Lexington on Saturday. That will come up on today's show.
Big game for who?
Well, for Tennessee for sure, because anytime you get to throw the power tee on your head.
That's right.
And then knock some heads.
That's right.
It's a big game.
Big game for Kentucky.
Big opportunity. A very disappointing season.
Correct.
That, if Kentucky were to come out victorious, would still feature one of the great upsets they'll always be able to tell their kids and grandkids about in the future.
So big game for Tennessee, big game for Kentucky. What about SEC fans?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Probably not high in the ranking of games that non-Tennessee or Kentucky fans are looking forward to this weekend.
Correct. But, hey, who cares about them? It's about Tennessee, and it is an opportunity. It is a big game. It's about taking what you didn't do on Saturday versus Alabama, learning from it. I mean, some of the same mistakes you made against Georgia in a loss kind of made against Alabama, which is not what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to learn from those losses. So you don't make the same mistake. But here's an opportunity versus a team that you have more talent than. Alabama, they are a more talented team than Tennessee. You look at those NFL prospects, they have QB1. That is the first quarterback off the board right now, Ty Simpson. Ryan Williams is a top 5 receiver, arguably in the country. Offensive linemen, they'll have first-rounders. There's talent on that team, and you had to play a certain level to be able to beat them. You didn't, but here's an opportunity against Kentucky on the road against a team you have more talent than.
You feel better today than yesterday?
I was good yesterday.
Okay.
I snapped and cleared Sunday after I woke up, after getting home late. But after I woke up, and I was good, man. I was upset after the game, during the game, but after that, I was good to go, man. I can't let it take over and dominate my life.
Don't let it fester.
You can't let it fester. So I'm good. I mean, I don't think we should be talking about letting go of anybody or talking about how we need to reflect on how it looked 5 years ago. Like, we're talking about the game. Like, what happened?
What happened in the game on Saturday? What needs to change moving forward for this season to play out how Tennessee wants it to?
Correct. That's the conversation. That's the discussion. That's the focus. I think for fans, I think for the players and coaches, and you really can't talk too much about the playoff if you are inside the building. That's a conversation for us to talk about. Like, all right, man, what do you have to do, and what's the likelihood, and all that stuff. But for this team, man, you gotta fix you. That's what you need to focus on. Fix you, play better, play up to your standard, and if you do that, then you'll have an opportunity to be in the postseason. But you can't start talking about the postseason because the truth is we're not a postseason team right now. We're not good enough right now. We're just not. You have to play at a certain level. When you play at a level for 3 weeks, it's kind of what you are right now. Sometimes you have stinkers. You have bad games. But when you play the same way for 3 games, it's kind of who you are. You have to improve and get better to be a playoff team. And we're not one right now.
When Tennessee pulled that win out at Starkville, went to overtime, won that game, part of my thought coming out of that was, hey, Tennessee didn't have a great performance, but they found a way to win on the road.
Yep.
I felt a little bit better having seen that, knowing how difficult it is for anybody, and it has been for Tennessee to win on the road. But I also thought, hey, they'll be able to now use the next 2 weeks, improve some of that, and come back and be a better team against Arkansas.
Yes.
And then the first half they played even with Arkansas, and then Tennessee was able to build a big lead and then gave it up and had to hold on. And I came out of it thinking, well, I don't know if that feeling 2 weeks ago was right. Maybe this is a team that it has some serious problems and mistakes that it makes, and it can still win despite those because it had beaten Mississippi State and had beat Arkansas. But those are also two of the worst teams in the league. So they do need to fix some of these issues if they're going to realistically win out. That was part of our conversation yesterday as well, that, hey, if this is who they are, then they're probably not going to go 5-0 down the stretch. They need to be a little bit different than what we've seen last few games. At the beginning of the season, the win total was 8.5 from the sports books. A lot of 9-3 predictions. That was my prediction. You said 9-3. Is that right?
I thought you said 11-1.
I found a road to 11-1.
Oh, a road?
But they hit a detour.
Oh, okay.
Hit a detour.
The road.
It went 99 yards the other way, that detour on Saturday.
Okay.
So you got to check the map. Remember those old maps? You fold them out.
Yo, I remember.
And then you figure out a new way, and that's what Tennessee needs to do starting this week.
I mean, hey, Tennessee was in this position last year. The only difference is that second loss came a little earlier this year, but the pressure was the same where you had to win out. Man, that Vanderbilt game, last year when they scored a touchdown on the opening kickoff, that was nerve-wracking because you knew what was on the line. It was a playoff berth because of OU beating Alabama and Florida beating Ole Miss. And so it opened up opportunity for Tennessee. You've just put more pressure on yourself than last year to win out, and we haven't hit November yet. And you have, I think, 3 teams. I mean, if you want to count Kentucky, cool, but I think Tennessee beats Kentucky. But you have 3 teams that can beat you if you play like you played on Saturday. That's OU. And people may not want to hear this, but it's Florida because they have the talent.
Yeah, for sure.
And they have a quarterback that can play well. He hasn't this season, but he's capable. And then who knows what direction they're going to go in with an interim coach, and if they feel energized and have this feeling of being born again. And then Vanderbilt playing at home. So you got to do a better job playing complementary football. Defense is what it is. There's some things we can be better at. Personnel's not going to change. But the offense has to have their brothers back a little bit better. Have the defenses back a little bit better and capitalize. You got a guy on the outside that's in the Biletnikoff conversation. And since Mississippi State, we just haven't seen him do enough. And that's not his fault entirely. And some of it's not the coach's fault either, because, I mean, there's been a safety that have went to his side and played on the hash when a corner is playing up on him. But when that doesn't happen, you want to get him involved. When Tennessee was moving the football in the passing game, Chris Brazzell was a big reason why. And Chris Brazzell was a big reason why Tennessee was able to do what they did against Georgia. So you can't forget about him. Love Staley, love what he's doing. You need to spread the ball around, but understand who your guy is. And I think he's going to have a big stretch during these next couple of games if Tennessee's offense reaches the level they reached against Georgia.
I came out of that Georgia game thinking this is a better team than I expected in July and August.
Yeah, me too.
But I can't say I have that same feeling now.
No. It's going to take Oklahoma game to probably have that feeling. Even if Tennessee plays great against Kentucky and as close as flawless as possible, it's still you're still going to have that thought in the back of your head, like this is the worst team in the league. So let me be guarded here. Let me be careful about jumping to conclusions and thinking that, oh, I'm healed. We healed. Let's wait and see how we play at home versus the best defense in the league.
Yeah, assuming victory on Saturday, I would not roll out the jump to conclusions map for this game. I would save it for the big boys. Lose the game and
being a fan is emotional, Josh.
I've seen that.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
Are you aware of that?
Well, I have access to the internet.
When did you find out? Is that like a new thing?
Well, no. I mean, I've been on the radio for a few years at this point.
Oh, okay.
I've talked to some fans, gotten messages from some fans that indicated that emotion can sometimes be attached to fandom.
Yeah, good or bad. Yeah, it's part of it. So, you want to kind of check your emotions depending on the outcome of the Kentucky game, and know it's Kentucky, and then we'll see how we play versus Oklahoma, a team that wants to beat your butt for how you beat them last year, a team that desperately needs to win. They're still in the playoff hunt. They're going to be under the same pressure as Tennessee will be under.
If you're dealing with those emotions as a fan, you know what one way to deal with those emotions can be?
You
can post public messages on social media.
Oh, gosh. I don't know if that's a good idea.
It's one way.
Man, it's a way. It's a choice. You do have that choice. It's a free country, I think. You can do that. You can post stuff. Yeah. Yep.
You can call or text radio and
you can do that, yeah.
Streaming shows as well.
You can definitely do that. Get it off your chest a little bit.
Including this one, 865-656-9900. By the way, we have a text box. You can post those messages you want to put on the internet. You can put a do not read disclaimer, and you can just send them to us if you want to, or you can send them to us and make them part of the show. We will discuss Tennessee football. There is a waiting game with Tennessee's baseball coach, Tony Vitello. We will discuss that, and we will talk to you along the way this afternoon. 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. We are on social media at Josh and Swain, and we're presented by Junk Be Gone each and every day right here on Josh and Swain.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing experts, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
TK Wheeler Jewelers Jewelers has been in business for over 40 years in the Oak Ridge community, and they're undergoing a little facelift. Hey, it's Heather Harrington. TK is revamping his store just in time for holiday shopping. Now, I cannot wait to see the finished product, but if you need jewelry now, don't worry. They are still open for business Monday through Friday. I recently drove out to South Illinois Avenue to pick up a gold cross pendant necklace for my oldest son's birthday. Real solid gold on a rope chain, and it was a magnificent price because everything I was seeing online was gold plated and expensive. But at TK Wheeler Jewelers, I got real precious, solid 14 karat gold at a reasonable price. You can take your ideas to TK and let him create a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry for you, or you can browse his over $2.5 million worth of inventory and pick the perfect gift for yourself or your loved one. When you want beautiful jewelry at a great price, you got to shop where I do. TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement.
Good old East Tennessee, we know family, hard work, and helping your neighbors still means a lot. I'm Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa and Knoxville. Our family-owned and operated business is celebrating our 20-year anniversary. Our pillars are those three items: family, hard work, and helping your neighbor. Experience the difference of why we've been voted #1 in Blount County for years now, and why we've expanded to Chapman Highway to help even more. Visit whiteheadautosales.com or come shake our hands for a deal you can't find anywhere else. 20 years from our family to yours at Whitehead Auto Sales.
Fox tonight. It's a night of murder and mystery. First, a new case unfolds on murder in a small town.
What do we got?
Looks like a body dump gone wrong.
That could be our crime scene.
Then, on an all-new dock,
Did something happen?
tensions rise and secrets emerge.
Your father filed an HR complaint against Dr. Larson, and a week later he was gone. Something's not adding up. You open the door. I need to know what's on the other side.
It all starts tonight at 8. Then later it's news at 10 on Fox 43. Convenient, informative, local.
That's Fox 43 News at 10.
Every night, we bring you news, weather, and sports from East Tennessee. And we do it with people you know and trust, like news anchor Katie Inman.
We're live and local every night at 10 with today's top stories.
And Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell.
Our forecasts keep you informed and prepared so you can plan for what's ahead.
News you can trust at the right time. Fox 43 News at 10 every night.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your breath, because the heat this summer ain't just in the weather, it's on the showroom floor. I'm Kenny Rivera with Cadillac of Knoxville on Parkside Drive, and they call me the Cadillac Casanova. I'm here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear, like 0 down, low APR, and incentives hotter than the hood of an Escalade in July. Whether you're cruising in a gas-powered beauty or whispering down the highway in an all-electric Marvel, Cadillac of Knoxville has you covered. Do you have electric dreams? Try the Lyric. All silence, all style, all you. Prefer the roar of horsepower? We have CT sedans, all the XTs, and Escalades that growl like a tiger in a tuxedo. And this month only, trade in your old Flame and upgrade to something that loves you back with ventilated and massaging seats. Don't wait, darling. These hot deals won't last forever. Slide into luxury. Slide into Cadillac of Knoxville and let the Cadillac Casanova take you there.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Presented by Junk Beyond, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists. This one's for you in the text box, Swain.
Uh-oh.
Jay in Williamsburg, Kentucky.
Oh, gosh.
He says no playoff berth after a loss in sold-out Kroger Field. That's what he says.
Jay, you don't even believe that. Stoops couldn't beat Tennessee with his best team. So I'm willing to bet that's not going to happen this weekend. But if it does, I'm taking Monday off. You got it, Josh. All yours, buddy.
You don't have my back?
Virtually.
Okay.
Yeah, I got your back virtually.
Yep. In spirit. Yep. Everybody's got their back.
Everyone has their back.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Hey, David over in South Carolina sent us a text. Said, people want to be mad for some reason. Don't be mad at Danny White. With Tony Vitello, the Giants front office has said they saw Drew Gilbert's effect on the team. They decided they want more of that. We're in the waiting game right now. I don't know when it's going to happen. Will we get official word today, in the next few days? At this point, it's no secret. San Francisco Giants have pursued Tony Vitello. His interest is very real. Everybody recognizes that. It's a matter of what will happen.
I would be interested if I was Tony.
Yep.
I don't understand the reason of being mad. I mean, when you have coaches that do great things, other programs are going to want to talk to your coach. And Texas A&M has looked at Tony, Texas, Mississippi State, all these programs, LSU, all these programs that have won more than Tennessee in the last 25 years, more prestigious in baseball, have looked at Tony Vitello, and Tennessee has done what it needed to do to keep Tony Vitello here and given Tony Vitello what he needed to compete at a high level. And he has done that. He's won championship. He's been to the College World Series a number of times. You're not competing with the Giants. Like, I don't know what you can do to compete against the San Francisco Giants in San Francisco. Not some travel ball team. We're talking MLB, the show. I don't know what we can do. He's the second highest paid coach in the country, was the first. Jay Johnson just won a championship at LSU and got a little bump more than Tony Vitello. We got $100 million being pumped into the stadium. Our recruiting classes are top-notch. We got more talent. Talent wasn't a problem when we played Arkansas. I remember the broadcast. We had more talent in Arkansas. So you're not getting beat out from a talent standpoint. Who can you get mad at? I guess, like, when things don't go your way or you're disappointed, the first emotion is anger. But I don't think it should be in this case. My first emotion would be gratitude. I'm proud as heck of Tony Vitello to put himself in this position. And if he goes, I'll be so happy for him. He deserves it. To put himself in position to be the first ever college coach to go straight to the pros, man, that's a heck of an accomplishment. So I don't understand being angry if he decides to go.
If he decides to go, the reason why is obvious. It's to go coach a Major League Baseball franchise.
Yeah.
To be the manager of a respected San Francisco Giants organization.
Yeah, Josh.
The why he would go is obvious. Now, why he would stay is also obvious because of what he's built and what he can continue to do with what he's built.
I don't think the job is done yet for Tony Vitello. I think he's scratching the surface. I mean, you look at what he's done so far. There's $100 million going into the stadium. And if he leaves, he won't be able to coach at it. Like, I just think that's kind of weird. I don't think the job is done. Man, you won one championship, but you have the resources, you have the ability to win multiple here and have a statue of yourself in the front of the stadium. Like Arkansas baseball, they have guys that have won. Vanderbilt, Texas, Florida State. Like, they're guys that already did what Tony Vitello was doing at Tennessee. Tony Vitello has a chance to be the guy, the Pat Summitt of Tennessee, the General Nealon of, like, he has that opportunity here. So he won one, but, hey, man, I don't think the job is done here yet. But, boy, if he decides to leave the job unfinished, I understand. It's the Giants. It's MLB. It's the show. I totally get it. Totally understand.
So what about the Giant side of the conversation, the first person who mentioned Tony Vitello's name with the Giants several weeks ago was Andrew Baggerly, who covers the Giants for The Athletic. He mentioned it on the short list of candidates that could be considered before the Giants made a change with their manager several weeks ago and have continued to follow up on it. It was part of the reporting this past weekend that the Giants were getting close and were closing in on Tony Vitello as the top guy. He was a guest on KNBR yesterday out in San Francisco. Here's Andrew Baggerly on what's going on. Is there anything new with the Giants' pursuit of Tony Vitello?
Not yet. I mean, there's obviously a lot to work through. There's a lot of financials involved. And, the other thing that's kind of, I think, been a complicating factor for everybody is there's 8 teams looking for a manager right now. So I was talking with someone else in the business this morning, and they were like, well, what if you get an offer from, say, the Twins, but you know that the Padres, still want to talk to you? It's like, what do you do? It's a really good question. So, I'm not suggesting that Tony Vitello is out there weighing multiple major league offers, but, I think what we need to know is just how much he wants this. And everything we hear is that he does want this. And this isn't just a way to drive up his Tennessee salary. So, but the Giants are going to have to make it work as well. I mean, not only will this be really unprecedented to hire a Division I coach straight into a major league manager position, but I mean, he's going to be basically an entry-level experienced guy in terms of pro baseball, but he's not going to be paid like one. I mean, they're going to have to, really make it worth his while to leave Tennessee. So, there's a lot of factors they're working through, and also we know that the league does not like teams to announce things on days that there are postseason games, and obviously the Blue Jays made sure we'd have a Game 7 tonight. So, maybe by the end of the week we have some resolution.
Which the Blue Jays won last night. So a little bit of time between the World Series. I have to imagine there's a resolution in the next few days. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, as Tony Vitello is probably trying to make a final decision. He mentioned the financials. That's Andrew Baggerly on KNBR. Baggerly covers the Giants for The Athletic. He mentioned the financials, and that has to be part of the conversation between the Giants and Vitello as well.
When I hear financials, I think about, okay, what's the salary per year? Mm-hmm. I think about, all right, what's the number of years? I mean, I'm leaving a special place, a place that I built, won championship. Like this is home. This is a community that took me in, and I'm a rock star here. I mean, not just in Knoxville, but in Tennessee. And if I go over here to San Francisco, and it doesn't work out, I mean, I need my buyout to be good. So I'm thinking, all right, is it a 3-year deal, 4-year deal, 5-year deal? I don't know, but financially you want to be secure if you're Tony Vitello. And so when I hear financials, I think salary per year. I think about, all right, how many years is the deal? And then if you're Tennessee, you've bumped Tony Vitello up in salary. You know he has a buyout. So if a team wants to come up in here and hire Tony Vitello away, it's going to cost that team. So that way you got to give us some money so we can use that money to go out and get a replacement. So maybe there's a buyout in place as well, too. So when I hear financials, all 3 of those factors come to mind.
Yeah, Tony has received incredible leverage from Tennessee because Tennessee gave him a huge pay raise. He makes more money annually than more than half of the managers in Major League Baseball. It's not a big-time position financially. I mean, you make a lot of money. He makes more than half of the managers in Major League Baseball, and because of that, his buyout is greater as well. So if he does go to the Giants, they're going to have to make it worth his while financially to make that move because of what he makes already at the University of Tennessee. But a little perspective as well. He already makes more than half of the league's managers in Major League Baseball right now.
And it's California because
sure, you consider costs.
Yeah, he's not going to walk away with a lot of it.
Here.
But he don't have any kids. Last time I checked, so you good there, right? You taking care of Tony and Tony.
But as you heard from Andrew Baggerly, they want him. It's a remarkable position to be in.
I'm happy for Tony, man. That's awesome.
Michael says, great point, Josh. That's who we should be mad at. The Giants, not Danny White. Yeah, be mad at the Giants.
I mean, did we hire Kim Caldwell away from a team? Didn't we hire Josh Heupel away from a team? Now, Rick Barnes was fired, so.
No, that case, be thankful.
Yeah.
For Texas.
Appreciate you, Texas. But, I mean, hey, just kind of part of it. I ain't mad at the Giants. I mean, unless you are, a fan of a team in their division, then I would understand. I mean, you're like a Dodgers fan. I get it.
It's kind of the VFL center out there. Drew Gilbert. There's actually a Drew Gilbert connection. You'll hear Andrew Baggerly a little bit later on that. The impact Gilbert made, which I think is pretty remarkable as a rookie there in terms of the clubhouse and all that.
So we're mad at Drew Gilbert. That's what you should be mad at? Is that what you're saying?
It's complicated. It's complicated. But
it doesn't sound complicated.
Again, you'll hear it coming up. But Baggerly said, and he wasn't kidding, he's not sure we're having any of this conversation if not for Drew Gilbert. Not because of how well he played. He did some good things. Batting average isn't very good. But he changed the attitude and the energy of that clubhouse. And according to Baggerly, they said, whoa, maybe we need more of this. And then you have some other VFLs in the organization. Blade Tidwell was also in that deal from the Mets to the Giants. And then they took Gavin Keelan in the draft. And Maui Ahuna, I believe, is still in their organization.
So the Giants are like to Tennessee, like the Philadelphia Eagles are to UGA football?
Similar, yeah. I even heard that the Giants are willing to change their orange to the right Pantone.
Well, if that's the case, then you got to go if you're Tony.
All right, we'll continue the conversation. 865-656-9900.
He's joking. You're joking. You know you have to say that right because we'll get some phone calls saying, really, Josh?
Yeah, that'll be out there on Twitter in 3, 2.
It's gonna be on Message Board Geniuses.
Oh, man. They're having a time.
Oh, my God.
Business is good for Message Board Geniuses right now.
Oh, my goodness. Something else.
Yep. John notes California taxes are ridiculous. That's what I've heard.
I've heard that.
That's what I've heard. All right. What will Tony Vitello do? That's part of the watch right now as well. 865-656-9900. If you would like to watch, you can do so with the show today on the Sports Animal YouTube channel. You can call, you can text at 865-656-9900. Next to VFL Jason Swain, I'm Josh Ward as we continue on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm Team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The World Series is set. George Springer hit a 3-run homer in the 7th inning to put Toronto ahead for good as the Blue Jays beat the Mariners 4-3 in Game 7 to win the series 4-3 in the ALCS. Toronto will take on the Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series. Game 1 is set for Friday in Toronto at 8 o'clock. Monday Night Football scores from last night. The Lions defeated the Buccaneers 24-9. Both teams now 5-2 on the season. In the nightcap, the Seahawks improved to 5-2 with a 27-19 win over the Houston Texans. The NBA regular season gets underway tonight at 7:30. The Thunder host the Houston Rockets. At 10 o'clock, the Golden State Warriors visit the LA Lakers. And the Nashville Predators will try to get out of a 3-game losing streak when they take on the Anaheim Ducks at home tonight at Bridgestone Arena. Puck drop is set for 8 o'clock. I'm Joel Silverberg.
When something goes wrong in my home, sign me up for 100% satisfaction guarantee. Well, that's what you get at Hiller Plumbing, Cooling, and Electrical. They believe so much in that tagline that they're willing to back it up. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. If the customer isn't pleased with the work performed, they'll make sure to make it right. Professional, experienced, trustworthy technicians, they come into your home and they leave it cleaner and better than they found it. I've experienced this myself in the Swain house. The techs there at Hiller operate differently. They treat your family like they want their own family to be treated. Convenience is something you can expect with Hiller as well. You can book your appointments online in a few minutes. You can handle setting an appointment without ever picking up the phone. Also, when they're on their way, you can receive a photo of the tech, you know his name, and a link to track him in real time. That way you're not wasting time waiting around. 100% satisfaction guarantee you can expect at Hiller. Book online, happyhiller.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Join Tyler and Will this Friday afternoon at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge and save thousands. This Friday afternoon, starting at 3 at Oak Ridge Nissan with Tyler and Will in 99.1, the sports animal. Golf season is here, and an eagle awaits you at Sevierville Golf Club. The very best golf in the beautiful Smoky Mountains is ready for you. 2 18-hole championship courses with breathtaking views, unique layouts, and pristine enough to be named the best maintained public golf course in all of Tennessee. All of this makes for a round of golf you won't soon forget. So challenge your game with all the elements of rolling hills, water, sand, and quick greens. Visit SeviervilleGolfClub.com to book your tee time or to learn more about memberships. Sevierville Golf Club, an eagle awaits you.
Hello, Knoxville. This is Mitchell Parton with Frazier's Carpet One. Frazier's massive in-stock selection means buying power muscle, and that means big savings for you. Frazier's always keeps hundreds of thousands of square feet of the best-selling carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl tile and plank, and more, all in stock. Plus, no money down and free financing for an entire year. So call 546-4850 for a free in-home estimate. If you're even thinking about new floor covering and going to the big box stores, think again and come to Frazier's Carpet One. Apples to apples, we guarantee it. Frazier's will beat the big box stores with no money down and free financing for an entire year. We make it easy. Everything for the floor from the store you trust more. Frazier's Carpet One.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
Join the Eric H. Show with Brian Rice this Friday from 9 to noon at Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville on Callahan Drive. Stop by and meet the guys and see the all-new Kia Tellurides. Only at Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville this Friday with 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Hurry! Mattress Firm's Upgrade Your Sleep sale ends soon. See their sleep experts today to find your perfect bed from their premium selection and save big on better rest. Mattress Firm. They make sleep easy.
As a cold front approaches us today, it won't necessarily bring us a lot of rainfall, just a few isolated showers, especially moving into the afternoon. But you'll really notice the breeze starting to pick on up as it starts to move in even colder air over the next couple of mornings. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Michael in Loudon said, I hope Tony doesn't leave, but if he does, I'm proud of him and wish him the best. I'll more than likely become a San Francisco Giants fan because of him. He'll always be a Vol no matter what.
How's that possible? How can any adult be a fan of the Giants when I'm pretty sure they already have a baseball team?
What do you mean?
Don't you have a baseball team?
Oh, you mean the fan already has a team?
Yeah, you already have a team. You already have a baseball team. Tyler Ivins already has a baseball team. Like, at this age, you should already have a baseball team. And if you become a fan of the Giants, then you're cheating on your baseball team. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's true. If you have a team that you're dedicated
Already,
toward,
yeah.
then that would be tough. Although, in Tyler Ivins' case, I would be looking to make a jump. He's a Mets fan.
Good point.
And a Jets fan. Did you see that fan who has gone viral, got stopped after the game? How do you feel?
He's tired of this mess. He is tired.
Oh, man, it's good.
He is over it.
Yeah, their games are late out there, too, the Giants.
Yep.
What is it with California teams coming for Tennessee coaches? UCLA came after Rick Barnes.
I mean, they might.
The Giants here.
Yeah, hopefully the Giants get the same result as UCLA.
Not saying how you should or should not have felt. I know how people feel at this point. Cal hired Konzo.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cared, Josh, about that one.
I recognize what the response would be when I brought it up, but it still adds to the list.
But that audio that you played earlier.
Yeah.
The point about other MLB jobs being open.
Mm-hmm.
Braves job is still open, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how Tennessee fans would feel who are Braves fans if this was the Braves and not the Giants.
That would be an interesting one because one of the, maybe David O'Brien, I think, from The Athletic, he had Tony on the list that he initially put out of somebody to at least consider.
Because if I'm the Braves and I see that these talks have been going on for a couple of weeks, I might slide in and make the deal happen. All right, Tony, what were you hung up on with the Giants? We'll make it happen. Boom. And maybe Tennessee fans who are Braves fans, you feel a whole lot better about this move.
There's a
he's
tremendous
coaching your
crossover
team.
there, yeah.
Yeah, he's coaching your professional team.
First text we got after what you just said, don't you already have a team out there probably? Said, darn right, Swain, go Braves.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You can't be a Braves fan and a Giants fan.
A lot of fans have the Power T and Atlanta Braves hats. They're crossover hats.
Those are Braves hats? I thought it was a house divided.
Don't you dare.
Oh.
Don't you dare say what you're about to.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now that, boy, what a change-up that would be. A curveball if the Braves came in.
Change up.
Yeah, you're going off speed.
It could be change up, yeah.
If the Braves came in and tried to make a run at Tony. But there's the Buster Posey connection that has been talked about a lot. There's the Drew Gilbert connection. I'm not saying Tony would go to San Francisco because of Gilbert, but that has appeared to create some kind of, or elevate some kind of interest from the Giant side in what Tony could do to the clubhouse, to the energy of that organization.
If Vitello went to Atlanta, I need him to have a GoPro camera with him at all times and sell the footage of him hanging out in Atlanta.
Lance is probably correct. The Braves are too cheap for Tony.
Well, never mind then. But it's an honor to have major league teams trying to hire your coach or a professional team trying to hire your coach as a head coach. That's an honor. That's how I look at it. It's not getting upset at administration in Tennessee. That's the last emotion that I have.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but that seems to have gotten out of hand.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I don't understand why Danny White should be getting any blowback from Tony Vitello pondering whether or not to take a MLB managing position. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
There's a gentleman named Tristan on campus. You might have seen the photo at this point. He has a big sign that says, "Built by a Vitello," Danny. I don't think...
You can give Danny... First of all...
I'll tell you what. Say what you're going to say. Say what you're going to say when we come back. We'll continue the conversation. 865-656-9900. Thanks for being with us. We have a lot to talk about. We'll continue to do so right here on Josh and Swain.
What would a quick $1,000 do for you?
Show me the money.
Get great seats for a game, pay off a debt, have a super date night with our 5K a day contest. Listen all day for 5 different words to text in for 5 chances to win $1,000 every single weekday with our announcements of the national keywords. It's money when you could use it the most.
And I'm $1,000 richer.
Complete details at 991thesportsanimal.com.
Please don't
text and drive 5K a day from 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Brogan Financial Wealth Management and Retirement Planning. If you are thinking about a plan for retirement, if you have questions about the right path to retirement, life in retirement, get in touch with Brogan Financial. Led by Jim Brogan, Jim and the team work every day to serve people by helping them achieve life goals for retirement and beyond. They rely on old-fashioned values, their expert knowledge, and a genuine understanding, pursuing excellence every day in the delivery of wealth management and comprehensive retirement planning. That comprehensive plan includes help with investment management, income planning, tax planning, very complicated subjects, estate and legacy planning, healthcare planning. They can help clearly communicate to you and help you understand how they can help you with that comprehensive plan with those complex subjects. They were founded in 2001 to serve clients in their pursuit of financial independence, and Brogan Financial does that every day as a fiduciary. They have a responsibility to act solely in the best interest of the client. If you have any questions, get in touch with Brogan Financial to see how they can help you. Go online to broganfinancial.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Fox tonight. It's a night of murder and mystery. First, a new case unfolds on murder in a small town.
What do we got?
Looks like a body dump gone wrong.
That could be our crime scene.
Then, on an all-new dock,
Did something happen?
tensions rise and secrets emerge.
Your father filed an HR complaint against Dr. Larson, and a week later he was gone. Something's not adding up. You open the door. I need to know what's on the other side.
It all starts tonight at 8. Then later it's news at 10 on Fox 43. Convenient, informative, local.
That's Fox 43 News at 10.
Every night, we bring you news, weather, and sports from East Tennessee. And we do it with people you know and trust, like news anchor Katie Inman.
We're live and local every night at 10 with today's top stories.
And Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell.
Our forecasts keep you informed and prepared so you can plan for what's ahead.
News you can trust at the right time. Fox 43 News at 10 every night.
Join John and Vince this Friday morning at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge Nissan and save thousands. This Friday morning from 6 till 9 at Oak Ridge Nissan with John and Vince in 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Fall seeding season is short and sweet, so now's the time to get that grass seed down. At Mayo Garden Centers, we'll show you how to plant it right so it grows, grows, grows. We buy our premium grass seed by the tractor trailer load direct from Oregon, saving you money on the highest quality seed around. And while most fescue doesn't spread, our Defiance fescue does, thanks to an underground root system that fills in beautifully for a thick, lush lawn. And when the air turns crisp, there's nothing better than football, fire pits, and fall evenings on the patio. Right now, save 33 to 70% off during our annual fall clearance patio furniture sale. And yes, fire pits are in stock and ready for kickoff. Bring your porch to life with seasonal fall decor and colorful accents that make your home feel like autumn. Homegrown since 1878, Mayo Garden Centers is Knoxville's oldest local business, proudly serving generations of East Tennesseans. Visit us in Bearden or West Knoxville near Pellissippi and start your fall with Mayo.
Gary Birchfield here. What does it take to be the premier family of dealers in all of East Tennessee? It takes a relentless commitment to make sure our customers get the best service and the absolute best deals on new Jeep and Ram trucks. Right now, during the Drive into Fall event, you can get a new Ram truck starting at $549 a month, or you can get a new Jeep Rubicon starting at just $367 a month, or 0% financing available on select models only at North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This Friday at 9 a.m., we're offering a 10-ticket flex pass for the 2025-2026 Knoxville Ice Bear season for only $115. Go to 991thesportsanimal.com and click on the Sweet Deals banner to get your 10-ticket package today.
I'm Chelsea Messenger, helping you beat the books with the BetMGM Network. It's opening night in the NBA, and the play of the day is Lakers' Luka Doncic to score 30-plus points against the Warriors. With LeBron James out, Luka will be the main attraction on the offense. He averaged 31 points a game against the Warriors last season, and superstars generally love the spotlight. It's the Lakers' home opener and the marquee game of the night. Bet smarter, beat the books, download the BetMGM app. Please gamble responsibly.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/play.
Time now for another 5K a day national keyword. Here's your chance to win $1,000 to spend however you wish. This play's keyword is
change. That's CHANGE. Change.
Text the word to 95819 to enter yourself to win $1,000. That's 95819. We give you 5 words a day, so make sure you keep it on The Sports Animal. Please don't text while driving. Complete rules are available on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Like I said, if Tony had an issue with Danny White, why did he not take the LSU job? Another text says, what I would hate to see is Tony be the Bill Belichick of MLB. Now, it's more than just the winning and losing with Belichick of what's gone wrong at UNC. That's another conversation, but I get it. Now, I think also part of that fear is, well, if it doesn't work out with the Giants, for Tony, he can go back into college baseball. No Tennessee fan wants to see him coaching another college team as well. But I cut you off as we needed to get a quick break at the end of last segment, Swain, as you had a thought on the at least online chatter and conversation that's continued on.
Yeah, I don't understand how the blame is being pointed at Danny White. I mean, when all these other programs came over the last couple of years and tried to hire Tony away, Danny has made Tony the highest paid coach in the country. That just changed because of Jay Johnson at LSU winning a championship, and it's not by much that now Jay Johnson is the highest paid coach. $100 million stadium renovation. I mean, people are making it seem like that Danny hasn't stepped up to the plate and tried to keep Tony here the multiple times that other schools come calling. Like, I don't get it. And this notion that you give a coach whatever he wants, that's not realistic.
No.
Like, you don't just give anybody whatever they want. Danny White is AD of the year. And you think Dondi is giving him whatever he wants? Like, your job is to ask for everything. That's your job. But your boss's job is to say no to some things. And Tony should ask for everything, just like Heupel should ask for everything, just like Rick Barnes should ask for everything. But your boss's job is say, okay, yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, it's your kid's job to ask for candy before dinner. But your job as a parent is to say, nah, that's not a good idea. So, yeah, Tony can ask all day long, but you're not giving a coach everything that he wants. I just think that's a crazy thing to expect. Tony has been given a ton of resources to be successful. He has a roster that is one of the best in the country. He recruits at a level that no one else can reach. He is competing for championships. How was this Danny's fault? How people are trying to make it seem. I mean, the handsome gentleman that's on campus with the sign that's, what does it say, built by Tony? Danny? Yeah. I think Danny knows that. Yeah. I think Danny understands what Tony Vitello has done here at the University of Tennessee, which is why the stadium renovation has $100 million going into it. So I don't understand that line of thinking. You are at a place that values multiple sports. Mississippi State, they don't value their men's and women's teams like we do. LSU, their men's team, hot garbage. And they apologized to their head coach and promised him that they want to give him more NIL. Am I lying, Josh?
No, you're not.
No.
Arkansas's AD said when Sam Pittman was fired that the football coach wasn't getting all that he needed.
Exactly. So you're at a place where all sports matter. You're not sacrificing a sport. So you have coaches on campus that got to play some team a little bit, but you do deserve to have all the resources you need to be successful because Tony has earned that with how he recruits. No one recruits better. No one puts the energy. No one puts the effort. And we can't pay kids because coaches don't want to recruit. Like, you got to put the work in as a coach.
Yeah.
You got to burn them phones up. You got to build relationships. And if you don't want to do that, maybe you don't need to coach. I think it's irresponsible for any program to say, don't worry about it, coach. You don't have to build a relationship. We'll just pay for them. Because you're going to have to pay more money. And when something goes wrong, that kid's leaving.
Yeah, that's going to create more problems.
So Tony should ask for everything because he's earned it because he's the best recruiter in college athletics.
Hey, one other thing. Tristan, who has the sign built by Vitello, Danny, stand out there with the sign. Don't stand in front of the Pat Summitt statue. Stand somewhere else.
Yeah, we don't want that shot in the background.
No, that's wrong. I'm not even kidding. Move along.
You're not roundabouting right now.
No, go stand in front of a parking garage. Go stand in front of the baseball construction. Get away from the Pat Summitt statue.
Ooh.
That's wrong. We'll come back. 2 hours to go. 865-656-9900. All right, stop sign for hour number 1. 2 hours to go. Thanks for being with us right here on Josh and Swain.
Next Roll is a groundbreaking podcast created and executive produced by Vernon Davis.
Combining cinematic storytelling with thought-provoking conversations.
The series explores the transformative journeys of athletes, artists, comedians, and entrepreneurs
as they redefine their careers and push their creative boundaries.
Next Roll isn't about what's next.
It's about fear they had to fight through, the resilience, and what they had to do to achieve everything at the highest level possible.
Next Roll with Vernon Davis.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Josh, I want to tell you about Ted Russell Ford. You can go to the website, tedrussellford.net. That makes it very easy for you. Ted Russell Ford is your super dealer with 2 locations on Kingston Pike and Parkside Drive, and they want to make sure you're taken care of in finding the vehicle you need. If you need a truck, they want to help you find the right type of truck for you. They have many combinations available. They have low interest rates to take advantage right now on those trucks, by the way, in the Ford F-Series with the Fall into a Ford savings event. They want to help make sure you find the right vehicle. They want to help make sure that they help you with financing or whatever you need on the financial side, service after the fact. They have mobile service. Take advantage of this. If you're a customer at Ted Russell Ford, they can come to you. If you're at the office all day, you can't get down there for whatever maintenance needs to be taken care of, they can come to you at Ted Russell Ford. I've shopped multiple times, have purchased vehicles from both locations, Kingston Pike and Parkside Drive, and each time I started shopping online. Need a brand new Ford truck, SUV, want to learn about the Bronco, or one of their pre-owned vehicles. Find it online at tedrussellford.net.
This has been a paid announcement.
The New Hope Golf Tournament, presented by PCS, is coming to Aguani Farms Golf Course on Friday, October 24th. This year, there will be morning and afternoon flight tee times, with lunch being served at 11:30. Funds raised will go directly to New Hope to help with their mission of providing services for abused children in Blount County, at no cost to the family. Team player registration, single player registration, and sponsorship opportunities are available. Register today at pcsknox.com. That's pcsknox.com.
At Image Matters, their blood runs orange, just like the Vols. Proudly rooted in East Tennessee, Image Matters is your locally owned and operated office technology partner. with a long-standing tradition of excellence and community pride. Whether you're growing a business or a large organization, Image Matters provides best-in-class print, scan, and workflow solutions from trusted names like Xerox and HP, all backed by their award-winning local customer service, and that sets them apart. When you choose Image Matters, you're not just investing in technology, you're partnering with a company that's committed to supporting East Tennessee businesses with dependable solutions and hometown service. Take your business to the next level with the team that's trusted across the region. Visit ImageMattersInc.com or call 865-212-3600. Again, ImageMattersInc.com or call 865-212-3600. Image Matters. Technology you need, people you trust. Go Vols.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your breath, because the heat this summer ain't just in the weather. It's on the showroom floor. I'm Kenny Rivera with Cadillac of Knoxville on Parkside Drive, and they call me the Cadillac Casanova. I'm here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear, like 0 down, low APR, and incentives hotter than the hood of an Escalade in July. Whether you're cruising in a gas-powered beauty or whispering down the highway in an all-electric marvel, Cadillac of Knoxville has you covered. Do you have electric dreams? Try the Lyric. All silence, all style, all you. Prefer the roar of horsepower? We have CT sedans, all the XTs, and Escalades that growl like a tiger in a tuxedo. And this month only, trade in your old Flame and upgrade to something that loves you back with ventilated and massaging seats. Don't wait, darling. These hot deals won't last forever. Slide into luxury. Slide into Cadillac of Knoxville and let the Cadillac Casanova take you there.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, streaming worldwide at 991thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Maggie Gray with a Sports Minute. Jim Harbaugh built his brand on power football and tough defense, and on Sunday, the Chargers had neither. With both tackles out, they threw on 15 of their first 21 early downs and got steamrolled by the Indianapolis Colts. Justin Herbert led the team in rushing. The defense gave up its worst performance of the Harbaugh era. This wasn't just a bad game. It was the exact opposite of what Harbaugh football is supposed to be. I'm Maggie Gray.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Man, I love seeing the old gang at these reunions.
Did you see Brian? He's in better shape than he was 25 years ago. How is that even possible?
Yep, I ran into him a few weeks ago and had to ask. He told me he started taking Nugenix Total T.
The testosterone booster?
Yes, it really works. I started taking it right away and I'm already seeing results.
I was wondering what you were doing. You seriously crushed me in that pickup game last week.
Yep, after 40, energy, strength, drive, it all starts going downhill. But with Nugenix Total T, I feel like my old self again. Stronger, leaner, and my energy is way up. My wife even noticed a difference in the bedroom. They're giving out complimentary bottles right now. Just send them a text.
Text HEFTY to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster. Text now and you'll also get a free bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator. That's HEFTY to 321-321.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Jake Newton at West Knoxville Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Our construction sales means bigger deals and more savings for you.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us as we begin hour number 2. Quite a time, Jason Swain. Kentucky Week, post-Alabama conversation, and Tony Vitello Watch continues.
I'm pretty sure the football team appreciates Tony Vitello because all the attention has been on him. Mm-hmm. Him, whether or not he's going to go to the Giants, and it's taking the attention off of Tennessee's game Saturday versus Alabama.
Gray texted in, my biggest fear is Tony fails with the Giants, comebacks to college, and dominates somewhere else.
Oh, that's my biggest fear too.
Derek says, I don't understand why Tony would want to leave a championship team for a worse one. Less money. Now, we don't know what he would make. They know they have to pay him to get him. Having to play 5 times as many games in a season, and you'd be trading East Tennessee for San Francisco.
It's the pinnacle, man. It's the pinnacle. It's the major leagues. Nick Saban went through it.
Yeah.
Steve Spurrier went through it. You won championship at college. You were dominating. You felt good about your abilities to do it at the highest level. Like, it's one thing to do it at college, but that's not the highest level. The highest level is in the pros. As a player, that's your goal. Like, sometimes fans are like, man, these players are just using Tennessee to get to the pros. Yeah, because that's their goal.
Yeah.
That's their goal all along. You just a vehicle to get them there. They didn't grow up as Tennessee fans, love Tennessee like you love Tennessee. They're just using you to get to their destination, and that's okay. We want to be used.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Use us. Use us all you want to.
Use us, future NFL
Come
players.
on, 5 stars. Use Tennessee. We can't get to be used and abused by you, okay? But, like, if you're a coach, man, and your goal is to do it at the highest level,
yep,
it's hard to sit there and go, well, I don't know if the Giants is a better job than Tennessee. Yeah, it is. For him.
Linda texted, nice take on Tony possibly leaving. Jason, I agree. Always agree with you.
Oh.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Andrew says, I love when Josh doesn't play.
Man, you got serious, Josh. That's the first time I've seen you get serious like that. On air.
Hey.
You wasn't roundabouting on that one.
Not on that one.
Don't be taking them pictures in front of the Pat Summit.
I'm in it, too.
You did.
Step aside.
Yeah. You better crop that out. You better Photoshop that thing. Something.
And then Gary, he texted in, can you guys talk about football? Vitello's great, but...
Hey. Gary said what a lot of people were thinking.
So we got this question in the text box. You can adjust it. You can ask for, hey, ask. No harm in asking. But we were asked, would you rather have Tony Vitello stay, or you can change the result on Saturday and Tennessee beats Alabama on the road in football? Would you give up Tony to have a win on the road this past Saturday for the first time since 2003?
No, not the result. But if I had last year's defense for the rest of the season, hey, Tony, man, send me a postcard, brother. send me a Giants jersey. I'm going to be your number one fan. I can't wait to hop ship from sorry White Sox. Because, we're talking about a team that has a chance to win a college football playoff. At least win 2 or 3 rounds in that thing. With this offense.
See, there you go. By the way, you were saying, hey, baseball fans, you got to stick with the team. You just jump. You're already in the portal.
Yeah. White Sox, that should be understood.
They stink.
Yeah. I should get a pass to do that.
They did VFL Garrett Crochet a real solid, sending him over to Boston.
Yeah. That's sad when you say, yeah, getting rid of him was a favor they did for him.
Andrew says, I'm taking the dub at Bama.
No, because you can win against Bama and lose the rest of the season.
Yeah, the fear is what if you lost Tony and then you lose to
it's not worth it.
2 of OU, Florida, and Vandy. You missed the playoff.
It wouldn't be worth it for me.
Yeah.
Like I need
more than that deal.
I need something in return in the postseason to get rid of a coach or trade a coach that has won us a championship, and it's probably going to win us more.
Mm-hmm. But Michael says Tony's the only current coach with a natty. We ain't trading him for a single regular season win.
No, not for a single regular season win. But for defense, last year's defense, they're going to make a run in the playoffs. Hey. It's not like he doesn't want to go anyways. We wouldn't be here if Tony
you might lose him regardless.
Yeah, like we wouldn't be here week 4 of this stuff if he didn't want to go a little bit. Remember the conversation we had? Like, yo, Why hasn't anyone asked this dude what he wants to do? What he wants to do?
Mm-hmm.
And this was weeks ago, Josh.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks. Yeah. Yep. And it looks like Nick Hundley declined. Maybe they still would have gone. I'm not totally sure there. Maybe they still would have gone the route of Tony Vitello, but looks like Nick Hundley not interested in the Giants job, and Vitello's name just kind of hung out there for him. So
It's Nick's fault then.
Yeah.
It's Nick Huntley's fault.
Yeah. We got to blame somebody, right?
Damn,
That's how this thing works.
Damn you, Nick
blame
Huntley.
somebody.
You're public enemy number one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my poster board? I got a message from Nick Huntley.
Yeah, if Tony goes, if he takes the Giants job, going to be an awkward ovation next time Drew Gilbert's back on campus to be introduced to the fans, right?
Give me that poster board. I got a message. Nick Huntley and Drew Gilbert, it's your fault. You're the real blame for this.
Hey, by the way, I thought about this during the game. Corey texted, and this gets us back to football, too. We'll talk both today, 865-656-9900. Corey said, I need to apologize for my take last week that our best chance of winning is if we're playing from behind.
Oh, man, I remember that one.
Corey said, that was a horrible idea.
Corey, boy.
My bad.
My man Corey, boy, you are a good person for admitting you were wrong. Because I was
Corey,
like, Corey, that's a
appreciate you.
terrible idea.
Yeah,
that didn't work out.
Yeah, we didn't line up with that one last week.
No,
we didn't. Hey, we got to take a case test. Got a case test there at halftime.
We figured out.
Yeah.
Probably best to have the lead.
Nope, you want to build the lead.
Yeah,
moving forward.
Yeah, you want it's easier with the lead. Yeah,
better to lead than trail.
Yeah,
yeah. We'll use that more of a general policy.
Any part of the game.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely at the end though. Well, at least we know now. I mean, we knew before, but we definitely know now.
Tony staying would be the biggest keep since Manning staying for his senior year. I have to rack my brains on guys deciding to stay.
No.
Rick Barnes staying was a huge deal.
I say no, man, because Tony did this two, 3 times already. Manning did it once. Like, if Manning played basketball and was like a 5-star recruit, and after his freshman year was like, all right, I'm thinking about leaving, and he said, all right, I'm coming back, and then did it again after his sophomore year and again after his junior year, that would be similar.
Yeah.
But Manning did it once. He made the decision and came back for a senior year. Tony has done this multiple times where, like, we all were scared out of our pants that he was going to go to Texas or Texas A&M or LSU or somewhere else, and then the deal was done and he was staying. I think it's a little different.
Do you remember who would have taken Peyton with the number 1 pick if he had gone pro early into the 1997 NFL draft? Do you recall?
No.
The New York Jets.
Oh.
That's going to be tough.
Ooh.
Tough for Jet fans.
Man, that was
you can talk about one that got away.
It worked out the way it's supposed to, boy. Because Peyton, he wouldn't have won with the Jets either. That franchise is cursed.
Yeah, this is more similar to the we've talked about. Well, this is the Giants. This is a big-time franchise. I think they need to spend a little more. Dodgers spend out of this world. Padres are a little bit ahead, but that's still a big-time franchise.
Oh, we're talking baseball. My bad.
Yeah, back to baseball. If
No,
the
I'm sorry.
White Sox were calling, no offense.
I should have got a warning, but go ahead.
I would have said, I'm good if I'm Tony Vitello. If the Angels called, I'd say, thank you. Beautiful part of the country. But I'm good over here. It's the Giants. It's different.
You know how, like,
Less posing.
there was a thing a couple of years ago that teams would pay recruits just to visit. Just to even have a chance to get a kid on campus, you have to pay that player. I feel like the White Sox should have had to pay Tony Vitello for Tony to even answer the phone.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. That's how bad they are.
Cowboys, according to Trey Wingo, trying to get Max Crosby from the Raiders.
That's why you're in your feelings. That's why you snapped on boy outside with the sign.
Handsome Tristan.
Handsome, poor Tristan.
Yeah.
Just cares about his baseball program.
Yeah, he's trying to save Tony. Here I am yelling at him to move.
Yeah, just being inconsiderate.
Take your sign elsewhere, Tristan.
So the real reason why you in your feelings today is because Max Crosby, the only good player on the Raiders that's healthy, by the way, is possibly leaving the Raiders and goes to the Cowboys. Is that why you're upset today?
What's not helping things, Swain?
You've been a little spicy today, Josh. Is that the real reason?
Do you know how many yards of offense the Raiders put up against the Chiefs the other day?
They had 3 first downs.
Yeah, so that's 30 yards right there.
Yeah. Well, probably not far off from that 30-yard mark.
95.
In the game?
In 4 quarters of professional football, the Raiders accumulated 95 yards of offense.
Ooh, Justin Fields doing better than that with the Jets.
We're not trading with the Seahawks anymore. Thanks a lot for the Geno Smith deal. All right, we'll come back.
Could have had Sam Darnold.
Yeah, could have.
Or Daniel Jones.
Or anybody. 865-656-9900. A little on edge today here on Josh and Swain. 865-656-9900 if you'd like to join us. We will talk more Tennessee football. Kentucky week is here. Tony Vitello Watch is on, and we're with you until 3 o'clock. Thank you for being with us. We're presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Everything is more expensive than before, except for the sports animal. Always free on the air and on the stream. 99.1, the sports animal.
Caller 9 to 656 wins gets to make your best guess at the Tennessee final score this week. If yours is a guess chosen and it's correct, you can pick any Ford or Lincoln on the Ted Russell lot up to $75,000. Caller 9 right now, 656-9467. From Ted Russell Ford and 99.1, the sports animal.
Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialist. For 20 years, Native Design has transformed outdoor spaces into breathtaking retreats where families gather, friends connect, and memories are made. Picture the pool of your dreams, a place to relax, entertain, and make any season unforgettable. Paired with excellent, durable hardscapes like custom decking and stonework, Native Design turns ordinary yards into exceptional escapes. Call 865-310-3256 or visit nativetn.com.
Rogue SE 85 1972, lease price $29,150. XTL 309-014, lease price $24,312. 0% at no payments on select models. Number 1 dealer based on July 2025 RDR. All offers with approved credit. Combined offers.
Hey, Tennessee, Scott Gropp here, and I'm ready to rock your world during Oak Ridge Nissan's Rocktoberfest of savings. Get into a brand new Nissan Kicks for $249 a month, or new Nissan Rogue for $279 a month. Or how about 0% financing for 60 full months and no payments till next year? If your trade-in's on its last leg like an old 80s hairband, rock up to $8,000 over Kelly Blue Book so we can pay it off no matter what you owe. And don't forget, this month, Oak Ridge Nissan is donating $50 for every car sold for breast cancer awareness. We've got the cure to save thousands of dollars, and now we're giving thousands of dollars to find the cure for breast cancer. So make that 10-minute drive and save thousands of dollars. It's a Rocktoberfest of savings, and that's why
you're gonna drive to Oak Ridge Nissan.
Fox tonight. It's a night of murder and mystery. First, a new case unfolds on murder in a small town.
What do we got?
Looks like a body dump gone wrong.
That could be our crime scene.
Then, on an all-new dock,
Did something happen?
tensions rise and secrets emerge.
Your father filed an HR complaint against Dr. Larson, and a week later he was gone. Something's not adding up. You open the door. I need to know what's on the other side.
It all starts tonight at 8. Then later it's news at 10 on Fox 43. Convenient, informative, local.
That's Fox 43 News at 10.
Every night, we bring you news, weather, and sports from East Tennessee. And we do it with people you know and trust, like news anchor Katie Inman.
We're live and local every night at 10 with today's top stories.
And Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell.
Our forecasts keep you informed and prepared so you can plan for what's ahead.
News you can trust at the right time. Fox 43 News at 10 every night.
Wow, these bank fees are flat out ridiculous. And forget about trying to get a car or home loan. So, you do your banking with, Sharon?
Me? I don't.
You don't use a bank?
No.
So what do you, like, save your money under a mattress? Bury it in the backyard? Or maybe you borrow from some rich relative when you need a loan?
No, nothing like that. I do credit unioning.
Wait, what? Credit unioning? What the heck's that?
It's kind of like banking, but so much better. Especially if you use Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union.
Shopping for an auto loan? Shopping for a vehicle is easy the ATFCU way. Talk to Alcoa 10 before you shop so you can hit the lots with a same-day pre-approved loan. And you can get behind the wheel of that new or used car or truck. Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union. the clear choice, your less red tape banking alternative. Go to atfcu.com for details. Member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Gary Birchfield here. What does it take to be the premier family of dealers in all of East Tennessee? It takes a relentless commitment to make sure our customers get the best service and the absolute best deals on new Jeeps and Ram trucks. Right now, during the Drive into Fall event, you can get a new Ram truck starting at $549 a month, or you can get a new Jeep Rubicon starting at just $367 a month, or 0% financing available on select models only at North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. We're presented by Junk Beyond, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists.
Spicy Josh and Swain.
Chip Bass with the Raiders, coached by Hugh Freeze.
They're close, though, Josh. They're close.
They're close.
He just needs more time. And he would love an endorsement from the AD. And the AD was like, yeah, I would love a better coach. And I haven't heard, but I don't think he said anything publicly, the AD, when he was asked if he would like a public endorsement from his boss.
Well, you know, they got other things going on.
Don't worry, Hugh. You about to talk to your boss after this week.
It's a tough time down on the Plains.
You about to talk to him real soon.
They're close. Is it now? When he says close, is it like to winning a game, or what were they close to? He's right about that. They've come close a few times.
They close to breaking through, man, busting this thing wide open.
Yeah, Raiders were close to 100 yards of offense. A couple more plays, they might have gotten there. Hey, we get to Dan. Dan, you heard the sound a moment ago, the chance to score a Ford from Ted Russell Ford. It's Kentucky week, Tennessee on the road. Do you have a score prediction for this Saturday night's game?
Yes, sir. I'm going to go Tennessee 34, Kentucky 17.
34-17. There's a bounce back, Swain. Go double them up on the road in Lexington on Saturday night.
There you go. I hope so.
Dan, we got you down, and we wish you good luck. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, guys. Love y'all's show.
Thank you, Dan. We really appreciate that, and we wish you good luck trying to score a Ford. So Dan says Tennessee will win 34-17. Continue listening for your chance to score Ford. We'll take score predictions all week long. Friday, we will draw one of those score predictions at random. The contestant that we draw will win a free oil change from Ted Russell Ford and win a $50 gift card to Buddy's Barbecue. And if the score that we draw hits exactly right on Saturday night, then that person will win a brand new Ford vehicle valued up to $75,000 from Ted Russell Ford. So keep listening the rest of this week and all the way through the end of the season for your chance to score a Ford from Ted Russell Ford.
Am I being picky here? I don't like that score.
You want more points?
I don't like 17. Here's why.
Okay.
I hope my man wins a truck or a vehicle of his choice. Don't get me wrong. But you know Kentucky scored 24 points against Toledo to open the season and scored 23 against Ole Miss on the 6th, scored 48 versus Eastern Michigan, but 13 versus South Carolina, 14 versus Georgia, 13 versus Texas. I don't want to give up 17 points. But I understand if we do give up 17 points.
Dan's trying to score Ford here.
I know. Dan trying to get a new ride.
Yeah. He got 34 for Tennessee.
Yeah, I heard that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a cover.
It'd be about time.
Tennessee hasn't covered a ton.
It's due.
Let's say hello to Turkey Man. Hey, Turkey Man, you're on Josh and Swain. Hey, thanks for hanging on, Turkey Man. And
I didn't bet.
Always good to talk to you. How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing well. Hey, guys, just listening to you guys talk and Tony being the topic, that just tells you just how far the baseball program's been taking and he's taking it.
Yeah.
I personally I personally hope that if he goes to the pro ranks and as manager, that he's successful, because I would a whole lot rather lose him that way than to somebody we'd be playing against or competing against in the college ranks. That being said, I want to ask you guys a question. I hear you guys always talk about 30 years experience in the field of sports. Steve Spurrier, Nick Saban, and Lane Kiffin both left college ranks to go to the pros. What made them a good college coach, and why did they not make it in the pro level? Because I would hate to see Tony come back and not make it, and that would be Bruce Pearl on steroids. So anyhow, guys, I'll get out of here. I want to listen to why did they not make it as pro coaches or pro managers or whatever you want to call them?
Okay. That's a good question. Hey, Turkey Man, appreciate the call.
Well, I think it's simple for Nick Saban. He wanted Drew Brees, and they didn't give him Drew Brees. And I think that was all you need to know about why he wanted to go back to college.
Yeah, I will always wonder, and we will never know how it would have played out, but I think Saban would have found success. Win the Super Bowl, I don't know. But he would have had more success than he did if they got Drew Brees, who couldn't get clearance following his injury when he was with the Chargers. Instead, they get Dante Culpepper, who had his own injury issues, then again was injured in Miami, and that was it. And it was a mix of guys. Joey Harrington was one of them. That is one common piece there. None of them had great quarterback play. Lane was there with the Raiders. They drafted Jamarcus Russell. Probably wasn't the best choice with the number 1 overall pick. I don't think Lane was ready to be a head coach then in the NFL at that point anyway. But and then Spurrier, similar. I don't know that what he wanted to do fit at the next level either, but a number of things. Saban's the one I would say would have had the best chance to succeed if he had the right quarterback.
Yeah, the thing about Tony is he goes out, he scouts. He's the one who makes the call on what he believes he sees to bring a player in to play inside his program. I doubt he's going to be able to do that with the Giants. I mean, you have scouting departments, you have a GM. I mean, are you going to have full control like you have with the roster at Tennessee? The answer is probably no.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm skeptical that this will result in great success if Tony goes there.
But we hope it does, though.
Yeah, Tony's not the type I'm betting against either.
No, never that. No, I'm not going to bet against Tony now.
But also, once again, we don't have anything to point to in baseball.
It's never happened before.
Right. College without pro experience, straight to the pros. Pat Murphy went a route where he had to build his way back up to being at a manager level. So we don't have a connection to draw to this possibility for Tony Vitello.
But Turkey Man is right. The reason that we're even talking about this the week after the Bama-Tennessee game is because of what Tony Vitello has done here at Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no question what kind of impact or how Tony Vitello is viewed by Tennessee fans. He has reached, would you say, rock star status? I think that's right.
He is. Mm-hmm. Yep. But again, even at that status, you don't get everything you want.
Right.
I mean, you just don't. So again, folks out there, give him what he wants. You're just talking like that. That's not the real world, and it ain't this world. No coach gets whatever they want. Maybe Nick Saban got whatever he wanted at Alabama, but I'm pretty sure even the AD, Greg Byrne, was like, no, we can't do that with Nick. We can do all the other stuff, but not that one. Got to have checks and balances. But, hey, Tony's been given a lot, man. His job is to want more, get more, to help his assistants, to help his players, to make it easier to win. I totally get it. But Tony is at a place where other sports matter. as well. I know he's the only championship coach. I totally get it too. But other programs are trying to win championship as well. And he deserves a lot of support for the work he puts in recruiting, the success he has had with the recruiting that he is having. I mean, he's a grinder when it comes to recruiting. And if more coaches around the country recruited like Tony Vitello, maybe they'll have more success like him. Maybe they should learn a thing or two about recruiting from Tony Vitello. Maybe he should create a recruiting seminar or a recruiting self-help book.
Yeah, a recruiting course.
Yeah, because
courses are popular. You can sell them online.
There's coaches who need it, who think that school's just going to pay players. No, man, you got to call them on the phone. You got to talk to them.
That's right.
Like, you can't just expect to only talk to them when they come on campus after getting a $2 million check. No, you got to talk to them. So, like, Tony has put in the work. He deserves everything he's been getting. Maybe more, maybe not. I don't know. But I know one thing. He's blazing it right now on the recruiting trail. He's going to have one of the most talented teams in the country again.
Multiple texts saying, hey, I don't want him to go to the Giants. I want him to go to the Braves if he's going to go to the majors.
See?
Maybe you could coach both.
Tennessee and the Braves?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No, man. I couldn't imagine Tony with that house divided license plate on this ride.
Don't you? We'll come back. 865-656-9900. A question about Tennessee's college football playoff hopes with 5 games to go, starting with Kentucky this Saturday. 90 minutes to go. Tony Vitello Watch continues. We continue with our show presented by Junk Begon here on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The World Series is set. George Springer hit a 3-run homer in the 7th inning to put Toronto ahead for good as the Blue Jays beat the Mariners 4-3 in Game 7 to win the series 4-3 in the ALCS. Toronto will take on the Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series. Game 1 is set for Friday in Toronto at 8 o'clock. Monday Night Football scores from last night. The Lions defeated the Buccaneers 24-9. Both teams now 5-2 on the season. And in the nightcap, the Seahawks improved to 5-2 with a 27-19 win over the Houston Texans. The NBA regular season gets underway tonight at 7:30. The Thunder host the Houston Rockets. At 10 o'clock, the Golden State Warriors visit the LA Lakers. And the Nashville Predators will try to get out of a 3-game losing streak when they take on the Anaheim Ducks at home tonight at Bridgestone Arena. Puck drop is set for 8 o'clock. I'm Joel Silverberg.
When it's time to go shopping for an SUV, sedan for your family, maybe a pickup truck, if you're looking to pull a boat or a trailer, Freedom Motors is the place for you. Or say you are a business owner, small or large. Well, they have cargo vans and service trucks just for you. They have 2 locations to serve you right there in Clinton. You can also check out their selection online at Freedom Motors TN. They also have a program specially made for first-time buyers. If you need second chance financing, they have you covered there as well. They offer financing for all types of credit by using local credit unions and national banks. To get the process started, you can go online, freedommotors.tn.com, or you can give them a call, 865-269-4090. Keep freedom rolling, freedommotors.tn.com.
This has been a paid announcement. The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 865-544-8220. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at menspronknoxville.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, performance, Peyronie's, size and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic performance and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 865-544-8220. or book in 30 seconds or less at menspronknoxville.com. Men's Pro Knoxville, making it happen.
Fall has officially arrived, so now is the perfect time to make sure your home's heating and HVAC system is ready for the season ahead. Don't ignore the warning signs that your heating or cooling system is struggling or nearing the end of its lifespan. And if you need fast, reliable HVAC repairs, seasonal preventative maintenance, or want to invest in a new, high-efficiency system, then call the trusted HVAC experts at Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Whatever HVAC problems you encounter, our certified technicians will make a full assessment and then provide the best long-term solution to keep your home comfortable again all year long. We make it easy with free on-site estimates for replacements and free second opinions on repairs. And if budgets are tight, we offer flexible payment plans including 0% financing with credit approval. Be sure to ask about our 10-plus year warranties that are 2 times longer than industry standards, so you don't spend a cent on unexpected costs in the future. So call Pipe Wrench at 865-264-8090 or book online at pipewrench.com to schedule your appointment today. And as always, same-day service guaranteed or the visit is free.
SC 85-1972, lease price $29,150. XTL 309-014, lease price $24,312. 0% at payments on select models. Number one dealer based on July 2025 RDR. All offers with approved credit cannot combine offers.
Peace, Tennessee. Scott Gropp here, and I'm ready to rock your world during Oak Ridge Nissan's Rocktoberfest of savings. Get into a brand new Nissan Kicks for $249 a month, or new Nissan Rogue for $279 a month. Or how about 0% financing for 60 full months and no payments till next year? If your trade-in's on its last leg like an old 80s hairband, rock up to $8,000 over Kelly Blue Book so we can pay it off no matter what you owe. And don't forget, this month, Oak Ridge Nissan is donating $50 for every car sold for breast cancer awareness. We've got the cure to save thousands of dollars, and now we're giving thousands of dollars to find the cure for breast cancer. So make that 10-minute drive and save thousands of dollars. It's a Rocktoberfest of savings, and that's why
you're gonna drive to Oak Ridge Nissan.
This report is sponsored by eBay. Swapping out your tires? There's nothing like it. With eBay, you find the feel you're looking for, from smooth highway rides to grip for rough terrain. Get all the tires you need at the prices you'll love. eBay. Things people love.
While much of today will be dry, as a cold front begins to swing across the region, it will bring us a few extra clouds and a spotty shower here or there, and a bit of a breeze beginning to pick on up. That'll bring in colder air the next couple of mornings. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Gear up for game day with a Buddy's Barbecue Feed 10 family pack for just $71.99. And for a flavor touchdown, add an order of smoky wings and loaded nachos. Only at Buddy's Barbecue, a smoking good deal.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Time now for another 5K a day national keyword. Here's your chance to win $1,000 to spend however you wish. This play's keyword is
change. That's CHANGE. Change.
Text the word to 95819 to enter yourself to win $1,000. That's 95819. We give you 5 words a day, so make sure you keep it on The Sports Animal. Please don't text while driving. Complete rules are available on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
Fair, honest sports conversation from 2 guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. A good update for you. Swain found a piece of cardboard here in the office, so he's making his own sign.
I got a message for Tony Vitello.
We did get a text. We have a question about Tennessee in the college football playoff we'll get to as well. Does anyone have a specific list that Tony has asked for that is not being given to him? Not totally sure on that, but what if we threw in like unlimited invites to Josh and Swain if he stays? He can come on the show anytime he wants.
Yeah, Josh, I think he's going to probably be the manager of the Giants if we throw that in.
You think that'll actually do the opposite?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Don't think that's going to help one bit.
What about this? Kobe asks, how likely is it that we're still in the playoff if we win out? Not 100%, but I would bet on it. Tennessee's in the playoff. I would feel pretty strongly about that because at this point, the Vanderbilt game is a much higher level quality opponent based on their results. So if you can beat Oklahoma and beat Vanderbilt, and Florida's season's not going well, but you go win on the road, you get some points for that. Tennessee goes 10-2. They win 5 straight. They'll be in the playoff.
Yeah, I mean, you need Oklahoma to continue to win. You need Vanderbilt to win against Missouri. So, if you want to root for Vanderbilt this weekend, I guess that would help.
Yeah, you want Vandy to beat Missouri, right?
I guess, Josh.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, when you look at Tennessee's resume and only 2 losses is to Georgia in overtime and Alabama on the road, and then you compare it to some of the other 2-loss teams, I mean, Tennessee has a good chance.
Yeah, those are quality losses.
But you got to play well. Like, part of the decision for the committee is how you play. Who you play, who you beat, but how you play, too. That's part of it.
Oklahoma will host Ole Miss. Huge game there in Norman this weekend.
Yeah, you ain't winning that game probably. But they got a chance, man, with that defense.
Yeah, we'll see. That'll be a good one. That's an early game. That's an 11 o'clock local time, noon Eastern on ABC game.
So that's at home?
Yeah, that's in Norman.
Well, they're playing Ole Miss this week?
Yeah, horns down. It's Ole Miss week.
just check it, man. Just want to make sure they know the opponent.
Yeah, it's Ole Miss this week. It's always horns down. That's how it works there in Norman, Oklahoma.
I better not see no horns down next weekend. For OU fans coming into town.
Some of those Oklahoma fans they're a good fan base. They'll be here. But when Tennessee's doing the ball walk and they're watching, they'll be horns downing the Tennessee players.
They might get confused about who the real UT is.
Sure,
and, their first time here maybe for some of those fans, even though they did come in 2015. But I don't want to see any horns down next weekend. We're going to see something, though.
We'll probably find out next week. I don't think it's been determined yet, but have you heard, is there a spot for the Sooner Vol fans to meet up? I believe there was an agreement this summer that OU and Tennessee fans were joining up as Sooner Vols. Remember that one?
Yeah, I think they're meeting up at some alley in the old city. I think that's what that meetup is going to be.
Hey, friend did make, I think, a good point. We had Turkey Man's call last segment. Didn't work for Saban in Miami. Didn't work for Lane with the Raiders or Spurrier in Washington. What happened there? The Giants, I do believe, are in a better position as a franchise. They were the first team out of the wild card, so I think they need to spend a little bit more. They do need to improve the roster some, but they made a trade with the Red Sox to add Devers in the middle of the season. They've got some good players. They're in a pretty good position. Their goal next year, year one, for whoever the manager is, will be to get back to the postseason. That wasn't necessarily the case right away with the spots those football coaches went to. It was more of a rebuild in Miami, Oakland, and Washington.
I mean, I know how important baseball is for Tony Vitello and how much the community embraces the game and the crowd attendance and all that stuff. And listen, man, Tennessee's done a great job since he's been here, but there's not a college program that's going to compete with the attendance there with the Giants. I mean, they got the Warriors, and that's about it because they don't have the Raiders anymore, which I'm sure they're not really crying about it too much because they suck. But, huh? What'd you say?
I think my headphones are messed up.
Oh, no. I said they suck. Is that what you heard the first time?
Yeah, that's what
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Headphones still work.
Yeah, they work fine. So, hey, man, it's San Francisco Giants and it's Warriors.
Yeah, you got the 49ers. What are they, in Santa Clara?
Yeah, count them too. But they always hurt.
They are.
It's over for the 49ers, man. Their window's closed.
They're not using Juwan to recruit Tony, are they?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, I want to get a video of Juwan Jennings and Tony Vitello hanging out in San Francisco. I mean, that'll be a sight to see. That will be a sight to see.
I just looked to see if there's an update. There's not.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks for the breaking news. Breaking news. There is no news. There's not any news. That's the breaking news. Thanks, man.
Journalism degrees paying off.
I don't know what the show would be without it, Josh.
That is a good question. Mike Wilson did have this past 24-hour update. Golf outing to support the Pat Summit Foundation. This is for Tony Vitello. Tennessee scrimmage and practice yesterday. Hanging out watching Game 7 of the ALCS, and then now back to Lindsey Nelson Stadium for practice scrimmage that's set to take place a little bit later this afternoon. It's a whirlwind.
Tony ain't talking to anybody about that.
No, he's not.
He will talk to his team when that time comes, and that's about it, probably. This has to be really uncomfortable for Tony Vitello.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because the timing of this is so weird because of the sports. This is going on before the season starts.
Mm-hmm.
In football, you hear coaches be asked questions about another job at the end of the season.
Right. Yeah, college baseball and Major League Baseball operate on two different timelines.
Yeah, they do, man.
Yep. We'll continue the conversation. Invite you to be a part of it. 865-656-9900. That's how you can join us. Call or text. Share your opinions, questions you might have as we continue the Tennessee-Kentucky build-up and the Tony Vitello Watch right here on Josh and Swain.
Are you ready to find your new favorite pizza joint? Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzeria in Bearden is serving up the hottest, freshest pizza in the game. The pizza dough is handmade and perfected in-house every day. Plus, they serve unique fresh salads, sandwiches on homemade breads, and calzones. Score big by bringing in a fresh pizza pie, their new buffalo chicken dip, and some smoking hot wings to your tailgate. You can't lose with Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzeria in Bearden. Rep the pep at Sergeant Pepperoni's or order online at sergeantpepperonis.com.
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Amish Elegance Fine Custom Furniture located for you at 613 North Campbell Station Road. It's in Farragut, right off the interstate. Here through the rest of the month, so we have about 10 days left in October. You can take advantage this month of tax-free savings, tax-free shopping with Amish Elegance Furniture. And when you shop with Amish Elegance, they can help you find the exact type of furniture that's built for you. Everything is bench made. Everything that comes from Amish Elegance is handcrafted. You sit down with the design team, whether it's a dining room table, a sofa, anything for your living room or the children's room, a new desk for your office, anything. Amish Elegance, the team there can sit down with you and help you design the type of wood, the color, the shape, the exact size, everything to fit exactly what you need. And then they hand those plans over to the Amish families they work with to build beautiful furniture. It is built to last, and it's going to be built for you. Stop by 613 North Campbell Station Road. See and feel the difference in the quality of furniture that comes from Amish Elegance. And through the end of October, take advantage of tax-free savings. Find them online, AmishElegance.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your breath, because the heat this summer ain't just in the weather. It's on the showroom floor. I'm Kenny Rivera with Cadillac of Knoxville on Parkside Drive, and they call me the Cadillac Casanova. I'm here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear, like 0 down, low APR, and incentives hotter than the hood of an Escalade in July. Whether you're cruising in a gas-powered beauty or whispering down the highway in an all-electric Marvel, Cadillac of Knoxville has you covered. Do you have electric dreams? Try the Lyric. All silence, all style, all you. Prefer the roar of horsepower? We have CT sedans, all the XTs, and Escalades that growl like a tiger in a tuxedo. And this month only, trade in your old flame and upgrade to something that loves you back with ventilated and massaging seats. Don't wait, darling. These hot deals won't last forever. Slide into luxury. Slide into Cadillac of Knoxville and let the Cadillac Casanova take you there.
At Image Matters, their blood runs orange. Like the Vols, Image Matters, East Tennessee's premier locally owned office technology company, has a long tradition of excellence. Image Matters provides your team with best in-class print, scan, and workflow solutions from Xerox, Fujifilm, Kyocera, and Lexmark, all backed by Image Matters' award-winning customer service. Learn how Image Matters can help your business lead the championship drive. Connect today at ImageMattersInc.com or call 865-212-3600. Image Matters, technology you need, people you trust. Go Vols.
This Friday morning at 9, go to 991thesportsanimal.com to catch a sweet deal to Petty's Pub. Sweet deals are your chance to experience some of the finest restaurants and attractions East Tennessee has to offer at unbeatable prices. Don't miss Petty's Pub, going live this Friday morning at 9.
99.1 The Sports Animal presents FanDuel Football Friday, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Insight from all your favorite Sports Animal shows on the next day's Tennessee game. FanDuel Football Fridays on 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Gary Birchfield here. What does it take to be the premier family of dealers in all of East Tennessee? It takes a relentless commitment to make sure our customers get the best service and the absolute best deals on new Jeeps and Ram trucks. Right now, during the Drive into Fall event, you can get a new Ram truck starting at $549 a month, or you can get a new Jeep Rubicon starting at just $367 a month, or 0% financing available on select models only at North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate all the interaction. 865-656-9900 to connect. Always appreciate your comments, your questions, jokes whenever they come in. Those are always good. We've got Preston hanging out with us today. He had some extra stats he was able to provide on the Raiders situation this past week against the Chiefs. So doing some good work for us.
You said
Appreciate
jokes?
That. Sometimes unintended jokes can end up being just that.
That's right.
Yep. You happy with yourself?
Why wouldn't I be happy with myself?
It's a question. Don't get offended.
I mean, my Raiders dig. I mean, listen, you digged on your team first. I was just helping you out.
Yeah. That's partially true.
I was having your back.
Everybody's got their back in this room.
Whatever.
It sure seems.
Whatever that means. Yep, that's all I was doing.
Hey, in the text box, we lost against the two best teams in the country. Everyone needs to calm down.
Back up. Put it in reverse. Georgia is not one of the two best teams in the country. I hope we didn't forget who we played the college football playoff, because I'll never forget. That's the best team in the country.
That one's ingrained.
That's the best team in the country. It ain't Georgia. Alabama's playing the best right now, but they're not. You can't sit here and say they're better than Ohio State right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Georgia is a very good team, but it's yet to show that it's one of the two best.
Yeah, I don't think they're one of the two best. I think Ohio State is the best team. Indiana, Texas A&M undefeated. Alabama's playing the best. I wouldn't be surprised if Bama beats Texas A&M if they play this weekend. I wouldn't put Georgia in that top two. But
they're two quality teams, two top 10 worthy teams.
Top 5 teams currently. Mm-hmm. They're two of the top 5 best teams currently. So, you can say that. I wouldn't say 2, though, because then you would be forgetting Ohio State, and I'll never forget Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State number 1 in the country in both the AP and coaches polls. Ohio State got all of the first-place votes in the coaches poll and got 60 of the 66 votes in the AP poll. Indiana got the other 6.
Yeah.
Tennessee currently number 17 in both polls. Fair? Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, you're only dropping 5 spots.
Mm-hmm. When the best win for Tennessee so far is, I guess it's at Mississippi State, right? Or is it Arkansas? Syracuse? I don't think so.
Don't know yet.
You'd rather move forward?
Let me get back to you. Let me crunch some numbers. I don't know yet which is the best win between those two.
We were asked, didn't Vandy basically lose to Alabama, same point difference? I would say yes and no to that. Yes, in terms of the difference in the end, it was 16 points. It was a closer game throughout, I would say. Bama had a touchdown up 23-14 with 17 seconds to go. Now you could also say, hey, if Tennessee had punched one in, some believe that they did on that final play. But if you watch that game,
Vandy was in striking distance
throughout more of the football game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way of saying it.
Yeah.
And a good time to close out hour number 2.
Great time.
865-656-9900. We will come back. By the time we return for the start of hour number 3, will Tony Vitello have made a decision? Only one way to find out. Stay with us when we come back to begin hour number 3, presented by Junk Be Gone, right here on Josh and Swain.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us, problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Rogue SE 85 1972, lease price $29,150. XTL 309,014, lease price $24,312. 0% no payments on select models. Number one dealer based on July 2025 RDR. All offers with approved credit cannot combine offers.
Hey, Tennessee, Scott Gropp here, and I'm ready to rock your world during Oak Ridge Nissan's Rocktoberfest of savings. Get into a brand new Nissan Kicks for $249 a month, or new Nissan Rogue for $279 a month. Or how about 0% financing for 60 full months and no payments till next year? If your trade-in's on its last leg like an old 80s hairband, rock up to $8,000 over Kelly Blue Book so we can pay it off no matter what you owe. And don't forget, this month, Oak Ridge Nissan is donating $50 for every car sold for breast cancer awareness. We've got the cure to save thousands of dollars, and now we're giving thousands of dollars to find the cure for breast cancer. So make that 10-minute drive and save thousands of dollars. It's a Rocktoberfest of savings, and that's why
You're gonna drive to Oak Ridge Nissan.
What's it really worth? Hi, I'm Andy Lehman with Lehman Jewelers. Have you ever wondered what your jewelry is really worth? Whether it's grandma's wedding ring, a gift from years past, a piece you simply don't wear anymore, or an inherited collection. You have questions, and we're here to help with your professional jewelry appraisal needs. At Lehman Jewelers, our expert team of GIA gemologists have offered professional jewelry appraisals that you can trust for over 40 years. For insurance purposes, estate planning, or just peace of mind, we'll give you an accurate, detailed evaluation. Honest answers from your hometown jeweler of choice. Come by Lehman Jewelers in Turkey Creek next to Ulta and in Maryville next to Starbucks. Or call to schedule an appointment. Every piece has a story, and we're here to help you understand its value. Lehman Jewelers, your trusted jeweler for all of life's moments.
Whether it's carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, or plank, or anything else for the floor, Fraser's Carpet One understands color, design, style, and selection. Hello, Knoxville. This is Mitchell Parton, and at Fraser's, we're proud of our big, stylish, up-to-date showroom with lots of the latest flooring trends on the floor for you to see. From value products to premium brands, Fraser's flooring selection is second to none. So give us a call today at 546-4850 and let us come to you for free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping and free in-home design consultation. Let us show you how easy it can be to transform one room or an entire home with beautiful, new, professionally installed flooring from Frazier's. Everything for the floor from the store you trust more. Frazier's Carpet One.
There's a beauty in your future, I can see it up ahead.
Slipping, dripping, rocking, knocking, skipping, smoking, stinking, shaking, pinging, squealing, or peeling. Even if your old engine's got a peck, Ted Russell Nissan don't give a heck. Just bring that sled to Ted. Any make, any model. If it'll drive, it's worth $5,500. We're doing it again. Only at Ted Russell Nissan, Knoxville's #1 Nissan dealer, right here in West Knoxville on Kingston Pike.
We got it going.
Drive from 55 is a registered trademark of Ted Russell Nissan. No dealers. Tennessee residents must pay tax, $5.95 fee, and all rebates included. Cannot be combined with any other offer. One trade per deal towards purchase of any new Nissan.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. Streaming worldwide on 99.1 thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Andrew Perloff with the Sports Minute. Parity might not be a strong enough word for what's happening in college football right now. 4 top 10 teams lost over the weekend. Vanderbilt is a top 10 team for the first time since 1947. Indiana's number 2, its highest ranking ever. You can thank the transfer portal and NIL. A new era has arrived, and it's anyone's guess who's going to end up on top. I'm Andrew Perloff.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed. This is Jake Newton at West Knoxville Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Thank you, America, for making us the largest new car dealer group in the United States again.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We begin hour number 3. 865-656-9900 is how you can join us. Our score forward guest today from Dan last hour. He has Tennessee beating Kentucky 34-17 as Tennessee will go to Lexington Saturday night. Swain wants to give up less points, but that would still be a 17-point difference. That would be a cover. And importantly for Tennessee, that would be a win as they still have bigger games coming up, but have to take care of business this week before you worry about those games. Turkey Man says, I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. I discovered it with the refrigerator all along.
What'd you say?
Jordan texted in, they did a study on the difference between how a man walks into a bar and how he walks out.
Oh, there's a difference.
The results were staggering.
Yes.
So some jokes coming in. Kind of lighten the mood here on
that's a good one.
Turn the page, but also tense Tuesday in Knoxville.
Yeah. Tony Tense Tuesday. Yeah. It's part of it. Josh Elander, man, I hope you're ready.
Yeah, so that's also been brought up, which we should have gotten to. If Tony Vitello were to leave, because at this point we know that he could, what would Tennessee do? And they could search for another head coach. To me, the right choice would be elevate Josh Elander, who looks like he's ready to be a head coach somewhere.
He's ready.
And has probably been waiting on the right kind of job.
Yeah, he's ready.
And also, he's played a big part in the talent they've brought in. He knows the entire
Developing
structure.
hitters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the structure of the program where it is right now. To me, that's a pretty easy choice. Danny White might have another name that I don't know that he would go after, but Josh Nylander would make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. Unless he wants to go with him, but I wouldn't imagine him wanting to turn down the opportunity to lead a championship program.
No, that would be quite a position to be able to step into with the talent that's on the roster right now and the upgrades that are being made with the stadium and the resources you have.
And then if it doesn't work out with the Johns, Tony can come back and be Elander's assistant.
There you go. Yeah, see,
right.
path is there.
That sounds like a pretty good idea, don't it?
Path is there. Yeah, that truthfully is another thing Tony Vitello has done. If he leaves, he has made the Tennessee baseball job a much better job.
Absolutely. We appreciate him for that. No ill will. Not upset. Not going to be a Shiano Sunday or Lane Kiffin reaction. Man, thank you if he does, in fact, leave.
You know, go burning mattresses or couches.
Well, no, because they're expensive, and that's not smart.
Mm-hmm.
We have a scrimmage today, right? Open to the public?
Yeah, here in about half an hour, I believe.
Have you checked the weather forecast?
How's it looking out there?
Man, it was raining a little bit, though.
I think it's looking pretty good now.
All right, cool. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I hear some fans. It is an open scrimmage, so I hear some fans are going to go and show their
this
support.
Just says cloudy, windy, so might want to have a light jacket with you, but temps around 68 to 70 degrees.
Yeah, just make sure you hold your signs real tight.
Yep.
It's windy. We'll hate for those to blow away.
Don't play cards in Africa. Too many cheetahs. We say hello to...
I was saying that Saturday night. Cheetah! That's a holding call. How did the referees call Ryan Williams' catch a catch after reviewing it and seeing that the ball moved when the ball hit the ground and he had it on the shoulder pad?
I was surprised by that.
Like, what? All right, go ahead. To the phones. I'm sorry.
We got time.
Is that what you're doing? You were going to the phones, or
I was, yeah.
Who is it?
Tyler.
Which one?
Hey y'all. I got a quick question. What? I ain't said nothing yet.
Great.
I just got a quick question. Now, this is a purely hypothetical. Vanderbilt and Tennessee could be for a playoff spot, right? That's going to be a huge deal.
It could be.
I mean, it really could be for a playoff spot. Now, that battle or rivalry is usually called the war on I-40. Well, 99.1 has the opportunity to change it to the two teams that lost to Alabama. I mean, you know, we won the battle for the state of Tennessee on Saturday. So, you know, you can get Dead End Barbecue and Chris out there, promote it. It's a big ordeal. These are the two teams that lost to Alabama. And
the Bama Bowl?
Yeah, it's you know, it's the Bama Bowl. And I just, you know, that carved up a great thing. You know, you're right. Alabama did beat both of them by almost three possessions. So I just appreciate y'all and roll tide.
Hey, Tyler, have a good afternoon. That not the easiest one to listen to there, Swain.
Gotta take it.
Yep, that's the thing. Last year, you dished it.
I dished it. Yep, I gotta take it.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a bad troll right there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Tyler. It's pretty good, man. It hurts. It hurts. That's good. All we need now is Bama to lose in the playoffs.
Tennessee could see him again.
It could.
Last week, I think Brett McMurphy's projection had Bama versus Tennessee. Now, that's changed this week. But Tennessee could climb back up. We'll see how things finish out for Alabama. Alabama's scheduled the rest of the way at South Carolina this week, then an off week before hosting LSU, hosting Oklahoma, hosting Eastern Illinois, and then the Iron Bowl at Auburn. So Bama's probably going to be in the SEC title game. They're undefeated in conference play.
Yeah.
So they'll probably be in Atlanta.
A&M has a good chance to be the opponent. That's how they're playing right now.
Good chance. A&M and Bama both undefeated in SEC play. This week, A&M will play at LSU.
That'd be a good one. Yeah. At LSU, is it a night game? Because, LSU, 80% of their games at home are at night, seems like.
Yeah, what's the deal there?
I don't know, man.
It is a night game, 7:30 ABC for LSU A&M.
Shocker.
Yep. And boy, LSU needs that one badly.
I've been on this for the last couple of weeks. I think Brian Kelly should get out in front of it and leave. That's what I would do if I was him.
Yeah, I don't disagree. What would be the right spot for him? Maybe it's a to be determined. He's not getting a Penn State job.
Oh no.
No.
No. Let's not get crazy here. I don't know. Maybe Nebraska.
Hey,
Matt Rule leaves. But I don't know if that's a
Wisconsin
lateral. I mean, you want it to be a lateral, slightly down if you're Brian Kelly. Like you went from Notre Dame to LSU. You ain't terrible. You just can't get over the hump at LSU. You shouldn't have to resort to coaching at Nebraska or Wisconsin. You should get a little bit better of a job, but may not be anyone's open. So I just don't know, man, if coaching in the South is going to work for Brian Kelly. I didn't think it was going to work when he first got hired. So we'll see. But I would think about leaving if I'm Brian Kelly, because they're going to be on your butt next year. You will be on the hot seat.
UCLA? I don't think so.
No.
I wonder if they'll give real consideration to the interim coaches doing a really good job.
Oh, you mean Newhouse? He's the interim, right?
He is getting a lot of the coverage.
Man, every time I see UCLA on Twitter, they show Newhouse. I don't even know what the interim coach what he looks like.
ESPN had a good story on Tim Skipper and ESPN. On ESPN on Tim Skipper and Neuheisel as well. Skipper elevating him in the OC position. And there were some compliments paid to Nico in the story.
Oh, man, I'm happy for Nico.
So, and no joke, all feelings aside. So one change Skipper made was, hey, we need captains the rest of the way. We need to rebuild what's going on here. So they found ways to find little wins, have fun. They went out bowling, yada, yada, yada. You need the results to follow there. But one change he made was we need captains the rest of the way. We got to build out the leadership. The top vote getter was Nico.
Oh, how about that, man? That's cool.
There's a world where it can, in the end, work out for both sides.
You can
for
learn,
Joey Aguilar,
man.
for Tennessee, and for Nico.
You can learn from mistakes, and look at Baker Mayfield. He learned from his time with the Cleveland Browns when he was calling out teammates, and he's learned from that situation. And they didn't play well last night, but he is top 3 MVP candidate, and the Bucs are a top 5 NFL team right now.
Yep.
So I'm happy for Nico, man. He's always nice to me. I think he's a good kid. He has been blessed with so many talents, and I hope that he continues to use them and plays at the next level.
Yep, I agree with that. Let's see. Josh says, this is a very somber show. Are you all sure there's no path for Vitello to stay? No, I wouldn't say that at all.
Somber? I've been laughing all day.
Yeah, we're cracking jokes.
Yeah, I will not be somber or upset if Tony leaves. I will be happy for him.
Yeah.
This is part of the business. Like, I get it. I totally understand it. And he's left the place in a better spot. He's going to make it easier for us to recruit a talented coach. And yeah, it stinks, but I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not about to make a sign.
Yeah, same here. Oh, you're not? I gave you the cardboard.
Well, I mean, the sign that we've seen was directed to Danny. My sign is going to be directed to Tony, like, hey, man, good luck or go do your thing. But I don't think I should put that out right now because I need to wait to see what he's going to do first. If we ever find out.
So we talked about Elander would be a logical choice if Tony leaves?
I think so.
Well, you could make a sign that says, "In Josh we trust."
I don't want to do that.
Or just "Go Josh."
What about in between "go" and "Josh" I put "away"? How about that?
Well.
No, I wouldn't do that, man.
If you do that, don't you dare go hold it in front of the Pat Summitt statue.
Right about that. I wouldn't do
you-
that. I wouldn't do that, Josh.
Don't you dare.
Because I wouldn't want Josh Elander to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want Josh Elander to go, Josh Heupel.
No. Josh Ward.
If Josh Dobbs are back on campus.
Debatable. Hey, shout out to Dobbs, man. He did a good job coming in for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Had a big-time throw on third down and got on back out of there. Did his job as a backup quarterback, so that was cool. See him do his thing.
Chip did text in. Tyler keeps stirring the pot. Seems like Tyler has seen the trash doctor. Finally had some legitimate trash talk material. Kudos, punk.
Yep, that was better.
He did better.
Finally.
He did better.
Finally. It took almost a week and a half.
Kudos when it's due. We'll come back, 865-656-9900 with 45 minutes to go on today's show. More Tennessee football talk, getting ready for Kentucky on Saturday. An attaboy to hand out this hour thanks to Native Design. And your calls and texts right here on Josh and Swain.
We have a very limited number of exclusive sponsor opportunities still available inside Tennessee football. Elevate your brand by partnering with one of the most passionate and engaged sports audiences in the country.
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
These few premium spots won't last. Don't miss out. Text BUSINESS to 865-656-9900 for more details to secure your business a place. Join us and make your mark on Tennessee football.
There's no need to be scared of the stains in your carpet when you call Zero-Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Zero-Res cleans without the use of harsh soaps or spooky chemicals, leaving behind clean carpets safe for the entire family. And for a limited time, get 3 rooms of carpet clean for $119 when you mention me, Tyler Ivins from the Sports Animal. Easily schedule your cleaning online, ZeroResKnoxville.com. Zero-Res. All they leave is clean Zero-Res, a smarter, lasting clean.
Every kid dreams of being a superhero.
And then I leap into the sky and fly faster than anything has ever flown before. All the way to the other side of the road, just in time to beat up the bad guys and save the whole entire universe.
And this year, you can be a superhero too with Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Sign up for a new Peace of Mind monthly maintenance plan, and Pipe Wrench will donate $10 each month to East Tennessee Children's Hospital for as long as you remain a member. With the Peace of Mind maintenance plan, you can safeguard your home from unexpected and costly HVAC and plumbing breakdowns. Monthly plans are only $20.50, but total services are valued at over $1,500 separately. With the Peace of Mind maintenance plan, you get HVAC system checks twice a year, water heater and plumbing system checks once a year, sewer line video camera inspection, no service fees, 10% automatic discounts on repairs, priority appointment bookings, and much more. Help support East Tennessee Children's Hospital with Peace of Mind from Pipe Wrench. Call Pipe Wrench at 865-264-8090 or visit pipewrench.com to sign up today.
Join 99.1 The Sports Animal with John and Vince Thursdays. They broadcast live from 6 to 9 from the Bed Store on Kingston Pike. The Bed Store has 6 convenient area locations with brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. The right mattress, the right price, guaranteed at the Bed Store.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your breath, because the heat this summer ain't just in the weather. It's on the showroom floor. I'm Kenny Rivera with Cadillac of Knoxville on Parkside Drive, and they call me the Cadillac Casanova. I'm here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear, like 0 down, low APR, and incentives hotter than the hood of an Escalade in July. Whether you're cruising in a gas-powered beauty or whispering down the highway in an all-electric Marvel, Cadillac of Knoxville has you covered. Do you have electric dreams? Try the Lyric. All silence, all style, all you. Prefer the roar of horsepower? We have CT sedans, all the XTs, and Escalades that growl like a tiger in a tuxedo. And this month only, trade in your old flame and upgrade to something that loves you back with ventilated and massaging seats. Don't wait, darling. These hot deals won't last forever. Slide into luxury. Slide into Cadillac of Knoxville and let the Cadillac Casanova take you there.
Fall seeding season is short and sweet, so now's the time to get that grass seed down. At Mayo Garden Centers, we'll show you how to plant it right so it grows, grows, grows. We buy our premium grass seed by the tractor trailer load direct from Oregon, saving you money on the highest quality seed around. And while most fescue doesn't spread, our Defiance fescue does, thanks to an underground root system that fills in beautifully for a thick, lush lawn. And when the air turns crisp, there's nothing better than football, fire pits, and fall evenings on the patio. Right now, save 33 to 70% off during our annual fall clearance patio furniture sale. And yes, fire pits are in stock and ready for kickoff. Bring your porch to life with seasonal fall decor and colorful accents that make your home feel like autumn. Homegrown since 1878, Mayo Garden Centers is Knoxville's oldest local business, proudly serving generations of East Tennesseans. Visit us in Bearden or West Knoxville near Pellissippi and start your fall with Mayo.
Join Tyler and Will this Friday afternoon at Oak Ridge Nissan at the corner of Illinois Avenue and the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. Make that short 10-minute drive from anywhere to Oak Ridge and save thousands. This Friday afternoon, starting at 3 at Oak Ridge Nissan with Tyler and Will in 99.1, The Sports Animal.
They say the best things in life are free. Streaming 99.1, The Sports Animal proves it. Always on, always free.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Jason Swain's here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. 865-656-9900 if you would like to be part of the show. Presented by Junk Be Gone, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists.
Joey Aguilar good to go for this weekend.
That's right.
We're not playing around with that with the injury report there. He is good. He is playing.
He has got to avoid hits.
I think Saturday was a really good lesson for him. I'm sure he was told, hey, man, be careful, slide. I think that was a touching of the stove moment. Ouch. This ain't Happy State. These dudes are big and fast.
Yeah.
That hurt. I'm going to slide now, Coach. I'm going to go out of bounds now. He's important. And playing hurt requires a different level of mental toughness. But it's tough because I'm sure he was like, man, I could make a better throw. I know I can throw that better. But he physically probably couldn't because of his neck and his shoulder because of that hit. And, you know, he was gutting it out. My goodness, man, the cameras was on him, making all these faces on the bike. Like, he was in pain.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to avoid that. You got to avoid that hit. We need him out there. You hear me?
We've had a few questions about Tennessee's playoff hopes today.
Yeah.
Remove Joey. And we're not having the playoff hope conversation, at least not as strongly.
I shared a bold prediction with you that may not be
music to everyone's ears.
Yeah.
Music City Bowl.
Athlon Steven from Athlon Sports predicted Tennessee to go to the Music City Bowl playing it up against Minnesota Gophers. That's not what we're trying to do, folks.
Tennessee would be a pretty big favorite, I think, in that one.
We're not trying to do that. No offense to the Music City Bowl.
Right.
We're not trying to do that. So we gotta play better. Play to our standard. Winning will take care of itself, but it's about playing the right way first. It can't just be about winning because you've won 2 out of the last 3 games not playing well. We're not trying to just win games against bad opponents. We're trying to play well to beat good teams. And there's some pretty good teams coming up on the schedule.
Hey, Chuck asked this question. Hypothetically, how could a 10-2 Notre Dame team get a playoff berth instead of a 10-2 SEC team?
They have good losses. I mean, they lost to Miami and they lost to Texas A&M. A&M is undefeated. And Miami just lost 1 game, and it was earlier in the season. I mean, it helps to lose earlier.
Yeah, they lost at Miami by 3. They lost the A&M game the next game, their second game of the season, by 1 on a botched PAT on their side. And then at that point, they would have won 10 straight. They won at Arkansas 56-13. They just beat USC. They don't have a big challenge moving forward. They play Boston College, Navy, Pitt, Syracuse, and Stanford.
Hey, man, that Syracuse team, what are you talking about? That's a juggernaut. What's their record?
Syracuse had a tough go of it, but they're only a game below 500, so they're 3-4.
Oh, well, never mind. I can't use that.
No. So at this point, honestly, I'd be stunned if Notre Dame's out. If they went out, they're currently ranked 12th in the country. The rankings are not the college football playoff rankings, but they'll be close.
Good chance.
If they win 5 straight from here,
yeah, good
and
chance.
get to 10-2, Notre Dame's going to be in.
Yeah, good chance. I think there's going to be a lot of teams that's going to be 10-2.
Now, and by the way, so I don't know if we necessarily answered this question, though. Over a 10-2 SEC team, I don't know if it would come down to that. It might be a 10-2 ACC team. But his question was Notre Dame over a 10-2 SEC team. I don't know. I need to know who we're talking about and who else is in play there.
What's crazy is you got Georgia Tech that's undefeated and looking good, and they may lose a game this year to Georgia, but I wouldn't be surprised if they beat them. But let's say they lose to them, and then Miami continues to win. I mean, you'll have those 2 teams. Whereas last year you had what? SMU and what conference is SMU in? Are they in the Big 12? They're in the Big 12. I have to remind myself. But you have 2 ACC teams.
No.
What conference is SMU in? Are they in the ACC?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they played in the ACC championship.
Yeah,
game,
lost
right?
to Clemson in the ACC title game and then got in that large.
Okay, okay, gotcha. So, but you'll have Georgia Tech and Miami, and they'll eat up those 2 spots. And then you have Notre Dame that will eat up a spot at 10-2. I just think there's going to be more congestion on the playoff highway for 10-2 teams. That's my gut feeling.
Yeah, I think you're right. So Georgia Tech 7-0, 4-0 in conference. Virginia is 6-1.
Oh my goodness! I was looking at the AP poll the other day, and I saw Vanderbilt and Virginia in front of us.
Yep.
And if you would have told me 2023. Standing on that hot turf there in Nashville, that this program would be ranked ahead of us 2 years later, I would tell you crazy.
So Virginia is unbeaten in ACC play. They're one. Is that right? No. That's right. So they played NC State. I think it was a non-conference game.
Who? Virginia?
Yeah, I think they played them as a non-conference opponent. Yeah, or it did not count as a conference game. Because their conference record is 3-0. Their 1 loss is to NC State. I think it was a non-conference matchup. And that has to be the case if they're 3-0.
What are you talking about? What?
So to be clear, Stanford was a conference game for Virginia. But NC State was a non-conference game.
Is NC State in the ACC?
Dot the I. Carry the 2. Yes.
Is Virginia in the ACC?
Atlantic Coast Conference. Yes.
What are you talking about then? Both teams in the same conference. They play each other. It is a conference game.
It's a non-conference game between two conference opponents, don't you see?
I'm Ray Charles right now. I see nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I understand your confusion. Be that as it may, Virginia's conference record is 3-0, and their remaining conference games are North Carolina.
Oh, dub.
Now, it's in Chapel Hill this weekend.
Dub.
They do have to travel to Cal. That will be a challenging game.
That'd be tough.
Wake Forest at home, at Duke, Virginia Tech. So, long way to go.
Tough. Duke will be tough.
Duke will be tough, and Cal on the road will be tough. So the point there is there are a lot of different scenarios here.
Yeah.
Especially out of the ACC. Georgia Tech, Virginia, and SMU are all unbeaten in conference play.
That's why playing well matters at 10-2. Like if you're gonna run the table, cool, that's great. Feel good about winning 5 games in a row. But how you play is going to be important because I feel like there's going to be a lot of other 10-2 teams too. I mean, look how crazy this season has been already. There hasn't been that group of 3-4 teams that's superior to everybody else. Everyone has been beating everyone. So just to protect yourself, just play well while going 10-2.
Yeah, that remains unchanged.
Yes.
Got to go 10-2. Got to win out. Maybe that's the move, by the way. Tennessee and Alabama, or Tennessee and whoever else next year, Texas, just make it a non-conference game instead of a conference game.
I can't keep up with that, Josh.
It's a lot. All right, we'll come back. 865-656-9900. We have an attaboy to hand out thanks to Native Design. We have 30 minutes to go on today's show. We have Tony Vitello Watch continuing as Tennessee's baseball team continues their fall work with the practice scrimmage this afternoon at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. We're making signs to take to campus today. We have a lot to do right here on Josh and Swain.
And I'm $1,000
Your chance to win $1,000 is just minutes away. It's 5K a day on 99.1, the sports animal.
Leaky pipes.
Oh, no.
Toilets clogged.
Oh, crap.
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
The World Series is set. George Springer hit a 3-run homer in the 7th inning to put Toronto ahead for good as the Blue Jays beat the Mariners 4-3 in Game 7 to win the series 4-3 in the ALCS. Toronto will take on the Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series. Game 1 is set for Friday in Toronto at 8 o'clock. Monday Night Football scores from last night. The Lions defeated the Buccaneers 24-9. Both teams now 5-2 on the season. And in the nightcap, the Seahawks improved to 5-2 with a 27-19 win over the Houston Texans. The NBA regular season gets underway tonight at 7:30. The Thunder host the Houston Rockets. At 10 o'clock, the Golden State Warriors visit the LA Lakers. And the Nashville Predators will try to get out of a 3-game losing streak when they take on the Anaheim Ducks at home tonight at Bridgestone Arena. Puck drop is set for 8 o'clock. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Join Tyler and Will Thursday at Whitehead Auto Sales, 7117 Chapin Highway. Voted #1 in Blount County for 4 years straight and now serving South Knoxville. Come see the deals Whitehead Auto Sales have that's better than all the rest. Chapin Highway this Thursday with The Sports Animal.
99.1 The Sports Animal presents FanDuel Football Fridays, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Insight from all your favorite Sports Animal shows on the next day's Tennessee game. FanDuel Football Fridays on 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Danny B here. Join us every Saturday morning on The Sports Animal. Visit us at dbwins.com and call our free pick hotline, 877-828-0120. That's 877-828-0120.
Oh, life can be hard.
But your shower shouldn't be. Step inside the AquaClear soft water shower and wash away the worries with a sauna-like experience.
Ah, AquaClear, I love you.
In East Tennessee, someone needs blood every 2 seconds. 1 in 7 of us will need blood products in our lifetime. Platelets expire after 7 days and red blood cells after 42. Medic Regional Blood Center offers 6 to 7 blood drives per day across our region and has 4 donor centers. Donate and receive a Medic gift and the great feeling of having saved someone's life. Donate now. Find out more at medicblood.org or call 865-524-3074. An hour of your time gives the gift of life.
Hey, East Tennessee, the savings are scary at Rusty Wallace Honda. Check out these spine-chilling deals. Get a 2026 Pilot EXL all-wheel drive, only $489 a month. Or a 2026 CRV. It's a front-wheel drive Sport L Hybrid, only $380 a month. And they both got leather. And remember, all new Hondas come with Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. The only thing scarier is missing out on these deals. Hurry to the intersection of selection before these deals vanish. See dealer for details.
The crisp days of fall are here. Unwind like never before with Dynasty Spas of Athens. From hot tubs to swim spas, we've got plenty in stock, all made right here in East Tennessee. Our spas have even been voted most comfortable in America. Every spa you buy has come fully loaded. Cover lift, steps, chemical kit, and free delivery. No surprises, just pure fall comfort. Need spa chemicals? We carry only the purest high-quality products around, so stop by just off Exit 49 in Athens or visit DynastySpas.com. Dynasty Spas, local luxury fall ready.
I love a good deal. I mean, who doesn't? That feeling when you save some money on something that you've been wanting is just the best. But what if a deal that you've been hunting turns out to be the wrong size? Is it a deal? Hi, I'm Roger Cunningham, owner of The Bed Store. In the world of mattresses, fit is everything. A mattress that isn't a good fit is too expensive no matter what the price. Here at The Bed Store, our sleep experts focus on fitting you to the perfect mattress using our Tuck Fit process. Tuck Fit will help you narrow down your choices to 3 beds and no bears so you can make the absolute best decision. Our Tuck Fit experts have helped thousands of your friends and neighbors get the best sleep of their life, and we want to help you too. Right now at The Bed Store, you can get 0 interest for 24 months on all well-tucked mattresses and get free local delivery, setup, and removal. Head to bedstore.com today or head to one of our convenient 8 area locations and check out Well Tucked, a brand made with you in mind. The Bed Store, while we'll even tuck you in.
Ted Russell Nissan, we got it going on.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan, and we give up. Stop the threatening emails, stop the harassing phone calls, the ugly letters, and especially those drive-by gestures. We're going to do it again. If it'll drive, it's worth $5,500. Any make, any model, even wrecked with a bad Carfax. Just bring that sled to Ted. Ted Russell Nissan, Knoxville's #1 Nissan dealer, right here in West Knoxville on Kingston Pike.
We got it going on.
Drive for 55 is a registered trademark of Ted Russell Nissan. No dealers. Tennessee residents must pay tax, $5.95 fee, and all rebates included. Cannot be combined with any other offer. One trade per deal towards purchase of any new Nissan.
This report is sponsored by eBay.
So I was on eBay because I'm absolutely obsessed
with this rare hologram trading card. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. eBay had it. They even had the
perfect parts that fit my car.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
As a cold front approaches us today, it won't necessarily bring us a lot of rainfall, just a few isolated showers, especially moving into the afternoon. But you'll really notice the breeze starting to pick on up as it starts to move in even colder air over the next couple of mornings. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important: life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fits your family. Contact us right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. We're presented by Junk Be Gone. Doug on the YouTube chat, appreciate everybody that's tuning in on the Sports Animal YouTube channel, said, Swain, I think we didn't hit the portal hard enough like a few others did to rebuild our defense. Do you agree? So Tennessee added Colton Hood. That was a great addition at corner. Tennessee did add an interior defensive lineman that hasn't played a role At safety, they lost Jacoby Thomas. Lost a few guys in the secondary. That would be the biggest loss, I think, in the secondary. So, yeah, I think you can make a case. I thought could have used another piece in the defensive backfield in the portal. I think you can definitely make that case. Colton Hood was a terrific pickup. No doubt about that.
Is this a yes or no type of question, or I'm supposed to add a little something to it?
However far you want to go.
Okay.
But the question was, do you agree with Doug that Tennessee didn't hit the portal hard enough to help on defense?
I am on NCAA.com, Josh.
Okay.
Total defense.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee is 97. Total defense. Answer is yes. Yes, absolutely. Maybe an interior big silverback gorilla type run stuffer and not letting Jacoby Thomas leave. Probably would have been helpful. I don't know if you would be able to get another corner because you still have that possibility that Jamal McCoy could return.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who's signing up for that, but, I mean, could have used one of those for sure.
Yeah, their additions overall were positive.
Yeah,
Aguilar was as good as you're going to do right there.
More
quarterback.
would be better.
Yeah. Moy and Pendleton on the offensive line were good pickups. Star Thomas was a solid addition to the running back field. Amari Jefferson is not factored in. Neither has the defensive lineman I mentioned in Josh Shell. But Colton Hood, A+, get from Colorado. So, yeah, Doug, I think Swain and I are in agreement with you.
Yep.
865-656-9900. So as Tennessee's baseball team is at Lindsey Nelson Stadium right now, we continue to wait on the update with Tony Vitello and the Giants' interest. Andrew Baggerly of The Athletic was the first to report that Vitello's name was at least one to watch, and then was a part of the report this past Saturday from The Athletic. I think there were 3 writers included. Ken Rosenthal was one of them. Baggerly was one of them, about Vitello now being the target. And yesterday on KNBR in San Francisco, Baggerly talked about their pursuit. The Giants want Vitello, but also there's the connection with Buster Posey and somebody that's on the team. Listen to what Baggerly said when he was asked, what do you know? What did you find out about Buster Posey's connection with Tony Vitello?
You know what, honestly, what I knew was Drew Gilbert. And I don't know if any of this happens without Drew Gilbert. I really don't. That's one of the questions I'd be really interested to ask Buster if this does end up, culminating in a press conference to introduce Tony Vitello as their next manager. How much did what Drew Gilbert did to the clubhouse, to the dugout, to enliven everything, bring some spirit, some energy? How much did that sort of make you wake up and think, maybe that's what this organization really needs. Maybe that's what this clubhouse really needs. And I didn't really know a whole lot about Tony Vitello before that. And in reporting the feature that I wrote about Gilbert in September, it just really seemed like this guy was a Pied Piper. He's really changing the game in a huge way. And I'd heard that there was going to be a challenge maybe for as many teams looking at managers or manager changes. Maybe the supply and demand would be a little out of whack, and some teams might have to look at less sort of the candidates that would be a little more off the grid. And I think, you know what? This is the kind of guy who kind of fits the description of what this organization needs right now. So that's kind of where that started. And, I'll be really interested to hear just how it started in Buster's mind.
Baggerly wrote a big piece on Gilbert, and the veterans in that clubhouse were kind of blown away of the type of impact he was able to make coming in as a rookie. They don't know anything about him. They've just traded for him a little bit earlier in the summer from the Mets organization, and he charged him up. It's quite a story, and they go into Gilbert's past as well, connections to the University of Tennessee. So we'll see what happens with Vitello and the Giants, but it's pretty remarkable that Gilbert could show up and make that kind of impact on the culture of a locker room that has these veterans and star players. Devers, who comes from the Red Sox, Chapman, who's one of their captains essentially, and he's like, yeah, Gilbert, he's He's gotten us fired up. We love him.
He's the Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo of baseball, right?
Yeah, one of the quotes was something along the lines of, he's only been here for, I think at that point, a few weeks. He said it felt like I've known him forever because he just connected with everybody immediately as this rookie who's trying to prove that he belongs in the big leagues. Yep. So Tennessee, and it referenced, hey, he came into Tennessee and changed the program, the culture, and the Giants took notice and said, hey, maybe that's more. Maybe we need more of that.
Yeah, maybe he's doing that with us.
Yeah, so interesting perspective, at least from Andrew Baggerly, who covers the Giants and has reported on their pursuit of Tony Vitello. We have one segment to go. We have an attaboy to hand out. We come back, wrap things up here in the conversation, presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Hello again. This is Matt White with White's Marble Works, your East Tennessee countertop experts, specializing in granite, marble, or quartz countertops. Whether it's a kitchen refresh or an outdoor space makeover, our team of designers and craftsmen deliver top quality service and workmanship, on time and on budget. Don't wait any longer. Give us a call today at 423-337-2138 to set up an appointment, or visit us online at whitesmarbleworks.com. White's Marble Works, quality stone products since 1870.
Gary Birchfield here. What does it take to be the premier family of dealers in all of East Tennessee? It takes a relentless commitment to make sure our customers get the best service and the absolute best deals on new Jeep and Ram trucks. Right now, during the Drive into Fall event, you can get a new Ram truck starting at $549 a month, or you can get a new Jeep Rubicon starting at just $367 a month, or 0% financing available on select models, only at North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your breath, because the heat this summer ain't just in the weather, it's on the showroom floor. I'm Kenny Rivera with Cadillac of Knoxville on Parkside Drive, and they call me the Cadillac Casanova. I'm here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear, like 0 down, low APR, and incentives hotter than the hood of an Escalade in July. Whether you're cruising in a gas-powered beauty or whispering down the highway in an all-electric Marvel, Cadillac of Knoxville has you covered. Do you have electric dreams? Try the Lyric. All silence, all style, all you. Prefer the roar of horsepower? We have CT sedans, all the XTs, and Escalades that growl like a tiger in a tuxedo. And this month only, trade in your old Flame and upgrade to something that loves you back with ventilated and massaging seats. Don't wait, darling. These hot deals won't last forever. Slide into luxury. Slide into Cadillac of Knoxville and let the Cadillac Casanova take you there.
Gold prices are strong right now, and your old jewelry could be worth more than you think. Hi, I'm Andy Lehman with Lehman Jewelers. For over 40 years, we've been buying gold jewelry, broken pieces, bullion, and even items you forgot you had. Are you ready to clean out the old and put something back in your wallet? Bring in your gold today for a quick, no-pressure offer and turn your gold into green. We pay top dollar with no waiting, no mailing, no mystery. Just friendly faces and fair prices from your trusted local jeweler. Stop by Lehman Jewelers today and turn your forgotten gold into a little extra green in your wallet, or create something brand new with our state-of-the-art custom jewelry design department. Maybe we can create something brand new for you. Visit us in Turkey Creek next to Ulta, or in Maryville next to Starbucks. Lehman Jewelers, here for you through all of life's moments. Come see us today.
Time now for another 5K a day national keyword. Here's your chance to win $1,000 to spend however you wish. This play's keyword is
vault. That's VAULT. Vault.
Text the word to 95819 to enter yourself to win $1,000. That's 95819. We give you 5 words a day, so make sure you keep it on The Sports Animal. Please don't text while driving. Complete rules are available on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com.
The Sports Animal app has a special second stream and a link to our latest videos. Download the Sports Animal app.
Final segment here on Josh and Swain. Final thoughts on all of our discussion today. Every day we're presented by Junk Beyond, and you can always go back and listen anytime wherever you get your podcast. Search Josh and Swain in Apple and Spotify, the WNML app, as it's quite a time. The Tony Vitello Watch continues. They're out there on the field right now at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Media's there. Some fans are out there watching as it's open. And we continue to wait, see what happens with Tennessee's baseball coach with the San Francisco Giants in pursuit. Chris Lowe noting we're close, not quite there yet, to reaching Gruden hysteria level on Rocky Top as Vitello Watch continues.
Dude, this thing is crazy, man. There's a Giants Twitter account that has a video clip of Tony Vitello in the dugout. And the tweet is, it appears Tony Vitello is emotional as he hugs other coaches and staff members before leaving today's scrimmage. It looks like his decision for the Giants manager position is coming soon. He's laughing. And he hasn't hugged anybody in the video clip. This thing is crazy.
We hadn't had one of these in a while. We were due.
I guess so. I mean, this is more positive than the other one. With Shiano.
That's fair to say.
Man, you got one dude out there with a sign.
Yep. Tristan, did he end up moving? Do you know? Did anybody get word to him to leave the Pat Summitt statue alone?
Well, he heard that
some people were telling him to move.
Josh Ward said, and he was like, oh, Josh Ward? Oh, I better get out of here. Man. Josh Ward, he don't play any games.
That's right.
I better mosey on out of here. That's what he said.
Get word to campus. All right.
Messing with Josh Ward.
You know, it'd be a good thing to do after all of today.
It'd be a good thing to find out if Tony Vitello's leaving or not.
Well, yeah, that'd probably be top.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's right up there.
That's not what you're talking about?
No, I think it's a good time to hand out today's attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Homes, remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself.
Attaboy. So we hand out attaboys and attagirls every day thanks to Native Design. This is not necessarily an outside pool day. It's a reminder we're going to want those to return. Get ready for the summer coming up. Get in touch with Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialist, while we talk about playoff races and is a coach coming or going and who's to blame and who wants what. Perspective is always good, I think, and this kind of story can help with that. So this goes up to Connecticut. There's a Connecticut movie theater. It is known as the Prospector Theater. It was founded 10 years ago by Valerie Jensen, and it was built on a mission to create meaningful employment for people with disabilities. Valerie was inspired by her sister with Down syndrome and wanted to change how the world sees ability, and she has done that. At the Prospector, employees are called prospects, and each one is encouraged to find and share their unique sparkle, as she describes it, their individual talents and passions. Whether that means working the box office, serving popcorn, ushering guests to their seat, or keeping the theater spotless, every prospect plays an important part in making movie magic. The opportunities don't stop there, by the way. The theater's production team is made up entirely of prospects, create all of the pre-show videos, the marketing materials, and the social media content that help bring the theater story to life. So an example for Stephanie Schultz, who suffered a severe brain injury in a car accident 18 years ago, the theater and the chance to be there has been life-changing. And she shared how she feels appreciated. She gets a real opportunity there as a prospect at the Prospector. So it opened its doors in 2014, a little more than 10 years ago, and has employed more than 300 prospects. It sold over 1 million tickets and paid $35 million in wages. That's making a difference. So to everybody involved, and that would include the founder, Valerie Jensen of the Prospector Theater, an Attagirl and an Attaboy, Attaboys and Attagirls to everybody that's involved.
Yeah, 100%, man. Good stuff right there.
We hand out Attaboys and Attagirls every day thanks to Native Design. For 20 years, Native Design has transformed outdoor spaces into breathtaking retreats where families gather, friends connect, and memories are made. Native Design is your local custom pool and hardscape specialist. You can call Native Design at 865-310-3256. It's a great local company. You can see some of the work that they've done at their website, nativetn.com. nativetn.com for Native Design, your local custom pool and hardscape specialist.
Think we'll find out something before we come back on the airwaves tomorrow?
We have 21 hours to go. And I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say yes, too.
By the time we're back on the air tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I will say yes. We know what Tony Vitello's decision is. Is he going to the Giants or is he staying at Tennessee?
Yeah. And if we don't know, then I'll say the same thing tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the next 21 hours we'll know something.
In fact, I'll go ahead and get out in front of that. If I'm wrong about knowing by 12 o'clock tomorrow, I predict we do know by 12 o'clock Thursday.
Exactly.
Thank you for hanging out with us today. Joel Silverberg producing. We appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow at noon here on Josh and Swain.
When it comes to weight loss, one size doesn't